Can you hear us now?
You got some sound now? Someone tell me. Any sound? We need to talk this way. Yes! Okay. Somebody says yes. Okay. There's, yes. Marie.
Okay, I must
have that.
Let's hit
and Melissa. Yes, okay. We're here.
Yay, okay. I had a button off. Oh well. It happens. Hello, cheers everybody.
Cheers.
Welcome.
Yes.
Hello, hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Hello, 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 everybody there. Got lots of people in the chat. Miss Sass, April, Carol, hello, 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 Pat Ada, hello, Marie France, hello, Miss Practically Creative, Miss Melissa, Miss Melissa. She did the cutest little teapot and teacup, little applique the other day. Adorable, totally adorable. Hello, Miss Nadine, hello, 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 Michelle the Quilter, hello, JK, hello, Kathy Quilts and Crafts.
Yes, thumbs up.
Yes, exactly, thumbs up. Happy Saturday, says Chris Martin. Super cute, yes. And if you guys are not a subscriber to Miss Practically Creative, she's also a YouTuber and streamer and stuff like that. Go check out her channel. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Crowd Time Richardsons. We actually had a phone conversation the other day. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Kelly Cruises. Hello, Jerry Graham. Hello. Hello, Valerie. Good morning from hot and sunny Edmonton, Alberta. Yes, yes, yes. And I really liked your free motion quilting house that you did. You outlined that little cute little house that you did, and how you looked like you were really confident in what you were doing, and that was making me very proud of you. It's making me very proud of you. Hello, Jill Odell. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Lynn Bylis. Yes, now time to party. Hello, Lynn Legat. Hello, ladies from warm, sunny Ontario. Deborah Holman. Hello, LL and Gwenny. Sherry Harris. Hello, good day to everyone. Linda Lindsay. Hello, ladies. Melina, good morning from rainy New Mexico. Well, hello, hello. Thank you, Mom. I really learned a lot from. Well, thank you. You've asked for tips and tricks, and I've tried to feed them where I can. And I'm so proud that you just took off and went for it. And it really is a very cute art piece. So, congrats to you. I was watching. I think it was the teacup one. I think it was Lynn Bylis. We were talking. I was reading it afterwards. The fact. Now, I wasn't there at the time, but I was watching afterwards. I also agree with you on. I don't like patterns that come with 7/8 or 3/8 or 5/8 or whatever, because if you look at our regular boards down here, you don't have any of the 8s. You only got quarters and halves and 3/4, and it's so annoying because then you got to flip the fabric the other way, use your ruler to have the 8s and stuff like that. It drives me bonkers. So yeah, I'm very much anti 7/8 on quilt projects. Make it bigger and cut it off. It's so much less fuss and muss as far as I'm concerned. So currently dark and early there. Yes, where you are. Hello, Pamela Mitchell. Hello, Sylvia Back. Currently cloudy and a bit of breeze here in the Fraser Valley. Could get sticky later though. It's warm here. It's about 82 or 83 in the shop. So, yep, that 7/8 measurement is a pain in the tushy. It certainly is. You too, Kelly Cruises. Yep. Yeah, it's too fiddly. It's annoying. You know what I mean? Hello, Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. Anybody else who we missed before? Chat started as we got here. I'm sorry. We are technically a minute or two early. Oops. Noob sauce here. Noob streamer. Currently cloudy and 64 here, says Kathy Quilts. Very nice. Yep, I totally agree. But hate working on the outworking. Well, the maps can be just such a pain, You just want to get her done. Dog UK, yeah, she's fine. She's on her bed. She was on the couch with me before stream. We were cuddling.
Yeah, she's left.
Oh, she left? Oh, then she's over there on the mat.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, it's cooler over there, so she's fine. Doggy's okay. Thank you, though. 83 part the sunny in Virginia, says Stitchich. Got one eye on you, the other on European Championship diving. Oh, sorry, I thought it was driving. There we go. Nice. Hello, Craft a Simple Life. Yeah, the 7/8 or anyone that is not half or quarter my brain or anything that isn't. Yeah. It's just so fussy, and I think I'd rather have some scrappy bits than fussy bits. You know what I mean? By squaring it up afterwards. I will miss the stream next weekend. We are off to 100 Mile House for family reunion for hubby's on hubby's side. I think that's today for Kent's side is the 20th. Yeah, because yep. It's today. What are we doing today? We're learning from Miss Gwenny. That's what we're going to learn today. We're going to get a handle on things.
Yes, that's what we'll do.
Getting a handle on things. When she was in the shop before we did the stream on Saturday, she noticed I had some of these ties. Usually you can find them around newspapers and bundles of stuff like that. The best thing is to rip them off where they connect, not cut them randomly. And you can use the insides of them to make a handle for a bag. So, like, awesome and amazing. So, yeah. Hold on, let me move the little stream deck over so we can get to squaring up more scraps. There you go. There you go. That keeps you out of trouble. Hello, Miss Geeta. Yeah, that's Miss Gwenny. Yes, yes, yes.
Hello,
Yeah,
hello.
She's been visiting for a little bit. When do you go home?
Tuesday. It's so early. Tuesday. I only
In
came.
the morning or like afternoon or what? Like when?
Yeah, like 5 in the morning.
Oh no. Also, Monday will be the last time I see you.
Yes.
Aw.
Yes.
We'll miss the bank holiday weekend, visiting relatives. Very nice. I think it's not a holiday, or is it? Is next weekend the holiday? Yeah, I guess it is, because it would be the Monday. Yeah, and then, yep. I guess so.
It is. Yes.
Yeah, interesting. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. Yeah, right. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to have son get me some more straps. Yeah, some of those for sure. Yeah, Labor Day weekend, the weekend after. Okay. The 5th.
Tell him when he picks them out for you, not to get where they, just anywhere. Get them up right beside where they overlap, so that you get more continuous straight. We'll talk about how to franken-bat, non-batting. If they're they cut in the wrong spot, which these all are, we will figure out how to make them work.
Yes, the 5th. It says Kaylin Art Studios is Labor Day. Well, it was very nice to have met you, Gwenny. It says Nadine. There you go.
It's so exciting to be here. It's just, I love it.
I have had the best time.
I've had a great time.
Yesterday we went and saw falls. A couple of them were there actually, a few little spots, and then
I didn't fall in.
No, neither one of us fell in, thank goodness. And then we went to the pier and had crepes at the pier, and then we went to the beach. Yeah, we walked around the beach and had some fun there. And Gwenny's daughter put her tiny little toes in the Atlantic Ocean, and yeah. Hello, Wendy. Welcome. Hey, Mr. Mike. Hello, Suburban. Y'all listening while processing tomatoes. Very nice, very nice. Yes, it's been fun. It really has. Hello, Kay Ennis. Hi, ladies from Indiana. I use those straps when I make those pincushion garbage thingies.
I'll need to know more about that, Lynn.
Oh, it's a pincushion, and then you use that as the rim for holding the scoop open
I know
for the garbage. There we go, like a thread catcher.
Oh, so that's neat.
So who's next to visit?
Miss Lois?
Is it Miss Lois? She has already been here. Well, not to this place, but she was to the old place. Yeah. The only moderator I have yet to come and visit is Miss Helly.
Yes.
Yeah, and she's not feeling very well today, so let's all send her some healing loves. So we'll be a moderator down, and Miss Allison is helping her children move, so we're another moderator down. So y'all behave yourself, okay? Because my other moderator's here, and I'm not sure what Lois is up to. I don't require these people to be here, They just show up, They're great. Yeah, hugs to Miss Helly. Yeah, exactly. Great to be able to put a face to the name. Thanks for the meet and fun. Yeah, it is. It's fantastic. It really is. It's really nice to put and people who missed last Saturday, even on Cross Stitch Tuesday, at least gets to catch her today. So I'm happy you wanted to come and hang out with us.
Oh, I'm just thrilled. This is exciting. This is fun. We have so much fun together off stream.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And someone wants attention. Hey. You can come. Hey, you coming up here? There we go. Hi. Hey, look at, there we go. See, Mr. Mike? See?
We treat her well.
See? Cookie. Hello, Miss Donna Faye. Hello, Katie Crafts. Hello. I don't know how to be good, says April Green. Making cookies for hubby. Chocolate chip cookie. Yummy, Deborah. Yum. I totally would take some of those. Yep. Get all over my face. Trying to get my third wind. Minions woke up too early, so I'm glad they're feeling better. That's good. Yes, but sometimes when you're all worn out, it doesn't really help when they got their energy back, right? So. Hello, Jane Ritchie. Welcome. All right. So, and then I'm just going to quickly make a basic tote to go with these handles. Okay. Papa actually isn't feeling very well either, and I think Munchkin was fine. He just got up though. He literally just got out. Yeah, and then we're gonna head out for dinner tonight. All of us, hopefully, all of us will go. And since it's a batik, it's not really a right or a wrong to this. You can kind of put it any way you like. I'm just going to do a basic stitch down the sides and the bottom and box out the corners. That's about it. So, hello, Ms. Lee Allen and Gwenny. Oh, hi, LL and Gwenny, says Lee Allen. I'm back home from Texas after being gone for 38 days. Ooh. Loved my time in Washington with Mom. Oh, amazing. Hello, Tracy. Quilts, knits, cooks, cleans, and sleeps. Good morning, all she says. I've been sewing lots of fundraising items. Grandson has a fundraiser in November. Very nice, Sylvia. Very nice. Suzanne says, hi, LL, Gwenny, and quilting friends. Hello, hello. Very nice. Welcome back. Welcome home. I bet you're happy to have your own pillow and your own bed. Hello, Josie. I'm finishing my first By Annie project. I did learn some new techniques. Okay. Is that a bag? Is that a bag that you were doing?
Most By Annie's are. I don't know if all of them are.
Yeah. Trying to stitch down. Hello, my Quilt projects. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday.
Well, I guess while you're sewing, I'll talk about this one.
Sure. I'll try and slow it down so I'm not making too much noise over you.
Oh, well, I'll talk loud. No.
Fine. We work together.
So, first disclaimer is, I used to make, well, I still make a lot of bags, and people, one time one person said, do you put these in the handles? And I said, no, tell me about it. And she said, I don't know how to do it, but I know they put these in the handles, and it makes the handles much more sturdy. So I thought about it, and I'd like to try it, and then when we talked about it, they said, do it on Saturdays. So we're doing this together. I'm going to do the first handle my way, in my mind of thinking, and then you can be paying attention throughout this, and maybe give me a suggestion. We might try it differently for the second handle. So I actually cut, 5 inches of this?
Is that what you got?
I cut a 5-inch because that gives me room to, I'm not sure what size I'm going to end up, but at least it's not too narrow. I cut a lining strip, 2 inches. And these are, but the first one's by the length, be 22 inches because I cut it by width of fabric. So I have a lining. And then I took some batting leftovers that I found under Laura Lynn's. I'm simply going to put the batting down in the center of that. Wild guess. I'm going to lay the lining in the center of this. Wild guess. I'm going to have to pin those, please, Laura.
Oh, you sure can? Yep.
Now the plan is, how are you going to stuff these things through a channel, right? So I decided I'm not putting them through a channel. I'm going to build a channel around them. First things first, let's see. I will cut this. You don't want to run them right to the end because then you can't sew the handle into there without sewing through them. So I want to cut them shorter to fit in there. And it's all a wild guess again. Which scissors can I use again for cutting
these
this?
Ones, so the
purple?
Yep, purple one.
Purple ones.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Yep. Diane Burgess says, hi, Laura Lynn and Gwenny. Busy sandwiching my vet quilts while watching. Very nice. Very nice.
Melissa, Gwenny sews like I do. Wild guess. Yeah, my guesses are very wild. Now this one is going to be, woo! I'm going to get 2 out of this one the way it was cut. That's nice. I can simply cut it off here. That's where the join was. So I got 2 out of that one, but there are some here that I'm not going to get 2 out of. I'm going to put 3 to a handle because these ones are just over 1/4 of an inch. We're not going to talk about those 3/8. Just over 1/4 of an inch. I can get 3 of these in here. I figure we have wider ones, and I would do that for a more stable, a heavier bag. So I just chose the narrow ones this time. So my first plan is I'm going to pin this together as tight as I can so it doesn't run away on me. I'm going to sew right down the very center, all the length, all the way down the center to begin the first channel, first edge of a channel. I guess I'm going to need a sewing machine, aren't I?
Yep, and I'm happy to scoot over, or you just tell me what you want me to sew.
Oh, yes, you sew for me. Go for it. Woo! I have an assistant. Look at that. That's wonderful. Okay.
Hey, Taylor. Welcome.
Maybe we should draw a line. Do you want to draw
Sure.
a line so you know where we are? I will do that, and I will do that.
Okay.
That's a 2-inch thing, so I'm going to have you sew it at 1 inch. Get up there.
It is pretty. It's some beautiful batiks. We were giving away meters of it last weekend.
Okay. When you finish that line.
Okay. All right. Can do.
So we don't need this. I guess, and by gosh, that's how long we need it. So I have a line right down the center. Absolute center.
Just a regular stitch?
Just a straight stitch right down the center line.
Right from the very top or just from the top of that fabric?
It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's not going to make a difference at all.
I just want to make sure
it's
I'm
where I
doing
put
it right.
these things is going to count. Trying to read the chat here. Busy sandwiching vet quilts while I'm watching. Quilt of Valor, perhaps? So far, Gwenny, what you were doing makes logical sense, so I failed already. Not logical.
I would say that was a fail, no.
So many people say hello. I just assume hello. I can't keep up to the chat. Laura Lynn, you're good.
There you go, my dear.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sandwich this under this liner. Can you see that, what I'm talking about?
Hold on. If you push it just a little bit more in front. Yeah, okay. There you go. Yeah. So kind of focusing between 40 and 20.
40 and 20.
40 and
I can
20.
do that. Okay. Find the one I cut. I cut this one to just short of the length because I want Laura Lynn to be able to sew past the end of that when it goes into the bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this, just fold it back on the line she cut. I'm going to lay this in there, short of the end, throw that over there, and I'm going to pin that so that I hold that and make another channel on the other side of it. Thank you. And I'm hoping it's going to stay. So I have to do that, so I'm just shoving it right against that line. I'm just going to do 3 of these. I'm doing one in the center. It's going to be interesting. Oh, well, it won't be centered anyway. It will. We will make that because we will pull over the hem to match.
Colleen says hello. Sass says vodka when you were drinking your water. Nadia,
you wouldn't want to see me on something like that.
Nadia Cormack says hi, Mom and Gwenny. She's trying to say Gwenny. That's okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Jackie. Jackie Ann says hello, LL and Gwenny. Jill Dunn says howdy. Not QOV, says Diane Burgess. We call them comfort quilts. We donate them to the VA hospitals for use in wheelchairs.
Wonderful.
Very nice. Hello, Miss Pat Strawhouse. Hey, LL and Gwenny and Mom Pop Quilt Shop, joining from the Prescott, Ontario, CA Town Park on the south shore of the St. Lawrence. Gorgeous day. I bet it is. Miss Pat Strawhouse was here. She crashed on the RV pad the Monday night to Tuesday morning. Yeah, we had a good time. I had a good chat at the dinner table. We did. It was very nice to meet you, Pat Strawhouse. Thank you very much for taking the time to come out and visit us. She got a neat little camper ride. It was very cute and adorable. Hello, Dora Lynn. Hi, everyone from Colorado Springs. She says, hello, Sir Janie Tracy. Wow, this is so cool. I'll have to watch the replay.
So will I.
No worries, Nadia. I knew you were trying to get Gwenny out, the name out. It's okay. Hello, Jeanette. Welcome. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome. Wouldn't be dead for quids at Jill Dunn. How are you? Wouldn't be dead for quids. What? Hey, Sass baby. How you doing? Hey, Sass baby. We don't need to encourage her anymore. Okay, people? I'm kidding. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Happy Saturday. Gwenny's in the house teaching me.
I'm ready now.
Okay.
So the next thing I measured from that one, I tucked this up in against that stitch line that Laura Lynn had done, and then I pinned on the other side of it. So we're channeling it in there because there's no way I'm going to slide that in a channel. And then I measured another ½ inch from there, but I'll have Laura Lynn sew on the fat side so that you don't hit the cord because it's just short of a...
Yep, gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
on the right hand side of it there, yeah.
Awesome.
Perfect. Just so you don't hit the
plastic.
strapping.
Yeah,
right.
Plastic with your needles would not be good.
Right. Then we'll repeat that on the other side. Cut a second one. Did I?
And I'm also feeling where it actually is sitting to make sure that it's over from my needle. I'm making sure that I'm making sure my needle's not going to hit it at all. I think if it did once or twice, I think it'd be okay, but I don't think you would want to continuously do that. Not without using a jean needle or something like that, or a denim card.
It would develop pretty fast, I would think, too.
Yeah.
You can sew through these things. You can make it through them. But I'd use a jeans needle if you're doing that.
Yeah, for sure. That's some pretty thick plastic. There we go.
Alrighty.
Show, just so kind of maybe show, just give a little detail of what we did just
stuck in there now.
Yeah.
It's sewn on both sides.
This is strapping. Yes, my Quilt projects. Yes, it is. It's Gwenny actually found it in my recycle bag, and she said, "What are you doing with this?" I'm like, "Recycling it." She goes, "I know we can do something with it." I'm like, "Okay." So that's what came about.
Only to those that might be coming on, instead of cutting it where this one was cut, which when you grab your stuff, you just cut wherever, correct?
Make sure you take it right where it, where it connected.
Is.
Yeah, see how they got the little overlap there? There we go. You can see that there.
Put that over the green mat, maybe.
Make sure you pull that, not cut. So, or
those
cut
that
near
have
it.
strong hands, you can actually pull these apart. Ha 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 ha! Oh, it didn't come all the way apart. It layered out on me.
All right, let's go back to main camera. There we go.
See if I can. But I used to tear them apart when I was younger and had strength. And this one layered apart. It pulled on the layers, didn't come right apart.
And and to just make a bag for these handles, I'm just taking a basic cut of just batik, and I'm just going to box out the bottom corners, and then we'll put the handles in between, just so we're actually making something with the handles, not just fiddling with handles. So. And if Pop was feeling better, we'd give this away today, but he's not, so we'll just make it for another day. Same with the log cabin purple black one we forgot to give away last weekend too, so we'll have to save that for another day of giveaway.
So just like the last one, I'm turned this around now. This is the first stitch line that Laura Lynn did, and I just flipped it up. You want to look at the desk one maybe?
Yep.
This was the first line. Here's our thing in here, and we stitched both sides of it. So I'm going back to the first line. I'm simply going to put that again against there and pin it in place and have Laura Lynn sew that baby down.
Perfect. Good evening from sunny Oxford. Hello, hello. So what Gwenny's doing is she's pinning some strapping in between a channel and some batting and some outside handle fabric. So we're strengthening a handle to a bag, a tote bag, any kind of bag with strapping, recycling the strapping, which makes perfect sense to do.
And there are bends in this strapping. You'll notice there are bends in the strapping because it's going around a box, correct?
Yeah, and it forms
It's not a problem.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
I just did a little boxed out corner there. You can see, just super easy. Nothing too exciting. One on either side of the both inside and outside. Yeah, he's not feeling too hot. I don't know. He says he just all of a sudden wasn't feeling very well, and that was about noon, I guess, 11:30 maybe, our time. So.
And then I'm sewing, I'm drawing a line 1/2 inch from the last sewn line. And have Laura Lynn draw and sew on that line, or just barely to the right. Perfect like last time.
Okay, main camera, and I'm just sewing next to it. I am feeling with my finger to make sure I'm not hitting it though, so.
Christy V, I want to say thank you for giving me motivation these last few live streams to get the sewing machine out and quilt again after over a year not creating anything. Thank you to Mom and Pop and Gwenny, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're doing it.
Me too. Good on ya. Can't wait to see what you're making.
You might even be able to use that as a type of cording to add strength to the bag sides. That is possible. That would be interesting. Good idea. Don't think I'll try it today, but that's a good idea. So what are you making? A tote bag? Yes, that's what we're doing. We're playing with handles, so we're making a tote bag to go with a handle. Okay, so we now have, where are we?
Oh, hold on. Gotta switch the cameras first. It's not just by magic.
We now have 2 channels with 2 of them in there. I was hoping to do 3, but I didn't cut this one big enough. I didn't cut this one big enough.
Two's fine.
2 is probably going to be enough.
More than enough.
Oh, actually it is. 3 was probably overkill. That feels nice. Okay, so then we would turn under what we could on one side, turn a little frame up there and put it over. So I'm just going to test this to see what size we've got here. I want to put this so that it goes to one side of, I want to sew to the side of the, yes! I'm putting one side past the last line she just sewed, and I'll just lay that in there. I will turn this over and bring this down to just over there, and then we can top stitch on that. Yes. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to fold that against that sewn line. Actually, not quite the line. I'm just sewing it inside. I'll fold it here. You may not be able to see the line, but I'm folding it almost at the line, just not quite, just so that the sewing is not on the edge of the handle, but on the top of the handle. Looks like a very closely stitched top stitch when it's done. So I'm going to put that one there.
Yes, that's very encouraging there, Christy V. I'm glad we could help. We help get your mojo back. The love of the crafting. Hello, Ms. Lena K. I'm getting my mom's sewing machine that my dad bought in 1980-81. It's in the cabinet. I feel special because I learned to sew on it. Oh, how amazing, Lena.
Yes.
Oh. It's like adding boning for a corset by adding that to the sides of the bag. Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think they do corsets a little differently. I made corsets. I was in my 20s and I'm now in my 70s, so it's 50 years ago. For theater, but I don't remember how we did it. And I didn't invent that. That was taught to me at that time.
Hello, Dolores. Welcome, welcome. That strapping causes lots of trip accidents. Great upcycling. Yes, it does.
Yes. And why not upcycle, right?
Yep. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's always been a part of our channel. Yeah.
What I'm doing now, I've pinned this so that it's turned up, and now I want to do a 1/4 inch underturn for a little hem. I'm going to overlap this just enough so that Laura Lynn can then again stitch on the same line she had before.
Here's hoping.
Well, you turn it over just from that side. You should be able to catch this. I'm hoping. That's a matter of how close I pin it. How much of a challenge do you want?
I've always sewing have made heaps in the last 3 weeks. Very nice, Jill. Keeps us busy. A lot of people like to make things here. There we go. Let's people like to make things for each other for as gifts, you know. Yeah, it's just plain quilt batting. Just came out of the quilt. I was just quilting the blue Bargello. So.
What I was going to mention is if you can't get a long enough piece from wherever it was cut before, you could cut 2 short ones, lay them end to end, but sew a line this way in the channel because that will stop them from riding into each other. And that will keep them there. So you could do it with 2 pieces, but be sure you put a stop in the channel, just that channel there.
Ginny Anderson says, "Morning, LL and Gwenny. This is such a great idea for something most people throw out."
Yes.
Exactly. What thread is that? It's just regular thread. It's just Orifil thread, white Orifil thread. I've been watching Bernadette Peters. She makes corsets out of her clothing.
Ooh.
See, Bernadette Peters, I think of the actress, the little curly red-haired squeaky actress.
There's another Bernadette, but I didn't remember her name is Peters, who does a lot of historical costuming.
Hey, Sandra Kay, welcome to the
she's
chat.
in New York.
Interesting. Very nice.
So you see, I'm checking where that stitch line is on the back.
Oh, there, over the shoulder. Okay.
I'm checking on the other side to make sure where that stitch line is, and I put a pin, and it looks like we're hitting that stitch line pretty close. This one's not good, and then go all the way through.
Hello, June Hansen. Hi, Mom and Pop and everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, Bernie. Welcome, morning, ladies. What you making? Some stuff. Bernadette Banner, and she's currently in England. Okay. Is that the actress I was thinking of, or is that the artist? Oh, okay, that's Bernadette Banner. Okay, sorry. Those would make great straps for backpacks. It says pop
Yes,
straps.
they certainly
yes,
would.
It would.
They certainly would.
And
So
she would know she's a hiker.
What I'd like you to do is to sew on this line here, but the pins are on that side. So
Yeah.
maybe I should try to transfer the pins over. I'm not sure. Do you want me to transfer them to the top?
Either way, they're going to have to come out. So you tell me
want-
what you want me
you
to
want
do.
me Pull them out as you go. I don't know. Maybe I better transfer them to the top. I better transfer them up.
Hello, Letitia. How you doing? Hello, Lucy B. I made some needle rolls as gifts this year, upcycling old woolen blankets. Very nice. Needle rolls. That's kind of cute. I like that. That's very neat. She moved to England now, and I know you're talking about then. Yeah, she is the one. Just mess up. Watch, and I mess up her last name. Oh, and I messed up her last name. I messed up her last name. I thought it was the same person. I like needle rolls. That sounds like a good idea. Needle rolls as gifts. All right, Gwenny's just repinning there. Okay.
I think we'll leave that one. Yes, it will be easier to work from the front, and that way we don't lose it. We make sure we catch it. Where am I catching it? Over here.
Listening to you ladies while watching Little League World Series, says Linda Lindsay. Very
Woo!
nice. Very nice. I made coasters with Canada fabric as a prize for our family reunion. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. Hello, LD Stanley. Morning. Happy Saturday. Morgan Donner also is good to watch, says April Green. Okay. Excuse me. Go Team Vancouver. Very nice. Yes, Miss Helly's not feeling too well. Pop's not feeling too well, and Miss Allison is helping her one of her kids move. So that's some busy Saturdays going on here. How is Honolulu do? What's Honolulu? Oh, is that the team? Is that Team Honolulu? Getting ready to long arm with you hanging on the thread arm. Oh, okay, nice. Nice. I'll take hanging out on the thread arm.
Yeah.
Coasters are something everyone can use. That's exactly what Valerie said to Kelly. Crafts and Cruises. Sorry,
Yeah,
Kelly's Cruises,
constantly.
Crafts and Quilts had a great idea about the coasters because everybody could use them. Yes, as being even a gift as a family reunion gift. That's a nice one. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. He wasn't feeling well. That was a couple of hours ago. So he said he was going to go lay down. I'm like, well, I'm sure we can figure this out. So, hello, Barb Olson, watching from Calgary, Huntington Hills. I grew up on Blackthorn Road, Barb. I grew up on Blackthorn Road, so I know exactly where you are. Yes, I do. Yep. House from 5 to 19, and then I was out of there. Hello, Cindy Wall. You need to send me a email there, Cindy Wall, so I can send you a sticker and a goodie from the guessing the canvas cost on the Cross Stitch Tuesday there. So, and there's still one Carol Ruslow, I think we still need to message from, but you were one as well. So down on this stitch line right here.
Stitch line,
Okay,
right on
all right.
And there, each one
This
is
feels really secure. I'm just saying, like right now, this feels really secure. I like that. Very much so. Okay, all right. Slow and steady wins the race.
Lena, my mom has given me a new project. She wants me to make placemats for the nursing home. I'm going to make them scrappy with leftovers. Perfect.
Times Crescent. Yeah.
Perfect.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm trying to stitch on the line that I've stitched before.
So that you catch the hem on the back.
Yeah, both of them. You folded one and then you folded the other, right?
Yeah, I slid one over and then the other one I folded, double folded so that you had a hem to it.
Okay.
Anybody come up with a better idea than this? How we could use this?
Has anybody done anything like that? Yeah, exactly. Hello, Patty G. What's going on? What's under your needle today? We're making a handle out of strapping. We're adding the strapping to the handle for security and stability. Strength, really, strength and stability, yeah.
This is strapping that goes around the large boxes or parcels that different people get.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Hello, Roxanne. Welcome, welcome. Nina K, also great idea. Always dresses up a table. Oh, what did I miss? Oh, I missed that.
Pat Strawhouse just tipped.
What?
Thank you, Pat.
Thank you, Pat. Big hugs to you. We had such fun together.
My husband says that he can get as much fun as this stuff I want. We throw it away at work every day. He can get as much as you want. Yes. Yes.
You might want to start selling that on eBay, you know.
The rest of us may have to buy it off you because we no longer parcels. You may all be onto something there. I have put cotton clothesline in handles before, but this idea is great because it reuses something that would be tossed. But Melissa, do you run the cotton clothesline? Do you run it through like a cord, like it's channeled down, and then you run it through, or you find a way to hold it in like we just did? I know when my grandson did that stuff for bags, she said that also. I think it's a Depression era thing, really. We can learn from our ancestors, that's for sure. Have used these straps for years, worked at post office, so I had plenty, yes.
Okay, we're going to overhead so we can see how I did.
Okay.
If I did okay. I got a little close there, but we still caught it.
We caught it.
Okay, okay.
So what I'd like you to do now then is this one's too close to the edge, but if you sewed on this one and then another channel over there, you sewed on this one, that would be between them again.
Okay.
And one's over there, and then you've got the...
I'm kind of locked in there?
Yeah, it's not so much for the security, but it gives you the top stitching for the handle, the nicer look.
Okay, all right. Okay.
A finished look.
Okay, gotcha.
That's my idea. Yes. I just zigzag right through it as part of the handle. Oh, Melissa, when she puts the clothesline cord through, she zigzags it as part. Smart! I suppose you could zigzag over these too if you had the wide zigzag.
Really wide.
That could work too.
It would help stabilize a smaller strapping though if you were if all you had was a smaller, like the one just smaller than that. That would definitely be a way to secure it.
This one's a medium width. This one is just under a half.
And what's the big one? We had a bigger one around here too.
I had a bigger one. I tossed it over there.
Oh, that's
I'll
okay.
Find it.
Okay.
I'll go find it. Where'd I put it?
Just careful of Sophie.
Excuse me, little lady. Would you like to move for me?
So,
Please?
yeah, there you go. Thank you. Good girl, Sophie. Good girl. Winnie doesn't need to step over you.
Yes, I would probably just fall on it. That would be a good idea. So, we had a wider one here, and this one is... It is 3/4 of an inch wide. So I thought it probably too wide for a double handle, but for a smaller bag, maybe just one of these would be good enough. So they are different sizes, you can tell. Let's just get one of each out here. That's very confusing. Get rid of that. Narrow and wide. There you go. I'm using the narrow ones. Which are
that's why you put two in, right?
Yeah.
But you could probably just use one strip.
Probably could.
Just one strip of the thicker one.
I mean, it'd give a lot of strength, that's for sure.
I like Pat Strawhouse's idea for straps for backpack because that would definitely, you wouldn't be having to worry about whether it was going to rip off or not, you know, or...
So you're going to make me do this all over again, aren't you?
Who signed up for it? Who signed up?
Back to the other camera? Or maybe they want to watch me build this.
There you go. We'll leave it on so they can watch you build it.
So, I took about a 22-inch by 5-inch feature fabric.
Hey, Pauline, welcome.
It's been 5 minutes. I have to remember what I did. I put the batting down in the middle, which I don't remember how wide is that? I just winged it. It's about 3 inches. Put that down in the middle. Get rid of this excess we don't need. Put this down. This is a liner. It could be any piece of fabric. I was going to go and steal one of Laura Lynn's scraps, but she said, no, use this. So,
oh, yeah, it's like the...
So we've got that.
The broadcloth fabric. Miss Pauline Frew was on Zoom? When was that? I missed it. I was too tired. Went to bed. Hello, Gwenny. You still there? Yeah, she is.
Hello,
She's
hello.
still here.
I'm still here. Yeah, it's like the bad cat. She just won't go home.
Yep, there she is. Last night. Oh,
What was
I
that night?
missed a Friday night Zoom. No, there was no way. I was like, both Kent and I were into bed at like 8:15. He says, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. I'm like, okay, I'm following.
And I didn't get back to the bed and breakfast till 11:30. My daughter and I went out to a drive-in movie.
Yeah.
Just because we wanted to go to a drive-in movie.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't care what was playing. She's very much fun. She's doing all the driving, so I'm glad she's here.
Hello, Janelle. Afternoon, ladies. Just woke up from a brief nap after, I think April had a nap too, after my overnight shift. So glad to catch the live stream. Great idea to strengthen handles. You betcha.
Okay.
Definitely.
So now what I'm doing is I'm drawing a line down
here,
the
here,
center.
let's go back. There we go.
Just
Down the
drawing
center.
a line down the center, which this is a, what was this? This is a 2-inch strip of fabric, so it's 1 inch in. I pin both sides so it stays together and doesn't twist, but I'll have Laura Lynn sew on the line, please.
I'm just going to sew straight down that line right there. Barb Olson, I wish I knew this trick when I made bags 2 weeks ago. Shucks.
Nothing wrong with making more bags, Barb.
And would it be possible, says Practically Creative, to use fusible interfacing to attach the strapping instead of sewing it? I don't see
Now
why not.
there's an idea.
That's sticking down, baby. Yeah, like a little heat. Penny Berry says, hello to all. Gwenny, nice to see you. Watching from Calgary. To Varsity Estates. There we go. Varsity Estates. Okay, here, I'll go back to the main camera. Sorry, there we go.
Your thread will fall before the fabric will fail. Your thread will fail before the fabric will. Increase your thread strength, increase your bag strength. Yes, good point, Mike. Good point. There's more in Calgary.
Nice.
No, Barb and Penny. Yes, they're talking to each other now.
My homes. It's where I spent a majority of my hood. Well, besides, a few places here and a few places there, but.
I lived a couple of years in Calgary.
Yeah.
Okay, we are over here.
Yeah, hold on. Back to the overhead. There you go. Watch. Pay attention, people. It's gonna be a test later.
Take these pins out. You don't need that. So again, did I have a piece that was the right length? This one?
No,
This is
it's
the
okay.
right length.
Yep.
Again, I am, yes, I'm on the screen, lifting this. That's where she sewed. I'm just turning it back against her stitching. I'm laying this right against that, putting the liner over, and then as I pin, I keep pushing the strapping back against her original sewing, and then we'll sew on the outside of that.
Barb Olson, where did I go to high school? St. Francis. St. Francis. I went to St. Helena for middle school and St. Francis for high school, and no, I am not Catholic. It was a better education than the public school system at the time, and since my mom was a single parent, she got us into Catholic school, and there we were. So can't say I completely enjoyed it, but I got it done. Would love to join SAS and all in the Zoom, but it's just not on my timeline. Well, maybe we should convince SAS to change the timeline. No kidding. I'm kidding, because it's her channel. She does whatever she wants with it. I went to Diefenbaker? Yeah, St. Francis is huge. Yeah, it was. Yeah, well, that was it, because I went to Catherine Nichols Gunn. So, of course, the next ones were Sir John A. MacDonald and Diefenbaker. Those were the two other ones for the public school system. So, but when I got out of Catherine Nichols Gunn, I went to Catholic school. I spent that time in Catholic school.
So I'm now measuring a 1/2 inch from Laura Lynn's
sew line.
previous sew line. I'll draw another line for her new sew line. 1/2 inch. At least that's what's working for me.
Oh, okay, Lucy B. Awesome. She's posted pictures on Facebook about her needle roll. Photos of her needle roll. Very nice.
Oh, yes.
You live on the street? Yeah, I figured you were close to there.
Sew on that line, please.
Okay, can do.
Yes, this looks good. Look how that stands up.
Yeah, just on its own, right? Yeah.
And that's why I made them shorter. They're not as long as the whole handle, so that there's room to sew through here without sewing through the strapping.
Sass has thought about doing one at night, her night. So if enough want in, they can. Well, because it'd be like mid-afternoon for most people, like in the UK, or like early, like lunchtime. So that would be a good idea. I think you'd find quite a few people might jump on that little bandwagon there, Miss Sassy. Miss Sassy Pants. Are you using strapping from packaging? Yes, that's exactly recycled. Yep. Yep, definitely. Hello, round to it, Miss Shirley. How you doing?
Yes, Lucy 7B. I just didn't decide how I could possibly thread this through. I just wasn't even going to go there, so I thought, let's just channel it.
Well, for one, you're trying to feed it next to batting too, with its sharp little corners. Yes. It would just be jabbing like crazy.
Probably 2 layers too of liners. I just think this is easier. Then I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Gee, I love having a assistant.
I know, right? I'll be missing you come next week.
Missing you? No. So then I'm taking...
Let's go back. There we go.
I'm flipping it back on the first side sheet. I've turned it around. This is where she's done the she sewed the channel up here. So there's 1 stitch line, and this is the channel, and that's stuck in between. I'll lift the halfway mark again on her first stitching line. Lay another one of these in there. Let me see if we've got one that's there. I don't even have to frankenbat. My plan, if I couldn't get a good cut in one piece, you don't want to put the one where it's attached. You know, where it attaches, that's just too bulky. We got there. See how it's just too bulky. So you would cut it before that, and that might be too short. So then I would put the short one in, and I would sew across the channel here to keep that short one in, and then put the next one in, the next half, down here. That way, after they're sewn in, they won't be sliding together to each other
and wear that fabric out.
They'll be held right there with the stitch line through there, through that channel. That's the plan, Stan. Alrighty, so we're going to slip this baby in here, and I'm just going to pin it down as closely as I can, and then measure a pencil line for Laurelyn to sew on.
I realized you were using the batik from that. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's you know, it's here. It was on the table. I got to cut yards of it anyways, or meters of it anyways for giveaway. So I thought, why not? Why not? Why not? Make a bag out of it. That way we can give it away maybe next weekend. Pop's feeling better. So because he has to deal with all the giveaway stuff. I taught in Catholic school for a while, says Lucy B. Teaching biology. I had to mind my P's and Q's. I bet you did. It was the whole religion class that I had a problem with. And when they had certain religious ceremonies at the church, I wasn't allowed to go. I couldn't take on the body of Christ or the blood of Christ because I wasn't Catholic. I was not under their rule of religion. So that's all right. It made it hard to pass religion, though. Let's just put it that way.
So we're just going to draw a line again for Laurelyn to sew.
You guys have been really hot in Calgary? Gwenny says it's been pretty hot near Edmonton too, so. Biology's a good I had to take it twice. I don't know. I really wanted to be a marine biologist when I was younger, and when I figured I had to take grade 10 biology twice, maybe I shouldn't be going in that field. I'm like, something's not sticking here. It really wasn't. I'm like, okay, new task. You can have the rain, wind, and it's annoying. that what you got going down in Australia? Because Sass said it was darkened early.
Kelly's crafts. Rain and wind is perfect for drinking tea and sewing. Yes, I stay indoors. Sew my little heart out. Oh, I need those again. I'm not done, am I?
Got more water too. Oh, Mr. Mike's gotta go. Peace out. Girl Scouts, I'm out. Later, potato. In a wild crocodile. See you soon, baboon. It's 90 years. We're dying for rain. Thank goodness we had some rain earlier last week. We certainly needed it. My goodness. We were getting really sad looking here. Rain and wind is perfect for drinking tea and so yeah, there we go. Very nice. Okay, overhead camera. There we go. Cute.
So we're all sewn in there now. So one of these is going to turn over just about at the outside edge sewing line, not quite on it, so that outside edge sewing line stays as more like a top stitching and not right at the edge of the handle. So I get that kind of in place.
Good hobby weather, yeah. When it's raining outside, yeah, it does make you want to get into a hobby as some sort of craft project or something. So I think we got all of our rain in 2 hours last night. Oh no, knocked out the power twice. Oh, the poor lineman. Yeah, being out in that weather too. I noticed that a good part of Canada is going to be under a lot of heat this coming week. Be careful. Oh, yikes. Should have me. It's got warmer today. It's actually been relatively okay since you got here because it pretty much rained shortly after you got here, day before and the day of, and we haven't had to turn the EC on. And I went into the house just before you got here and your daughter got here, and Kent to turn the AC on. And I'm like, it helps if we shut windows, though, dear. So I shut the windows and the curtains, thinking it might work a little bit better. So yeah, it might work just a little bit better. I would have learned a whole lot differently, Lucy B, if I had someone like you teaching me. And I had the same teacher twice, and I begged to have a different biology teacher. Nope, get the same one. I'm like, this ain't gonna go well, people. I'm telling you that right now. I just do not learn from that person. They belittle me, and they make me feel bad about myself. So that's not a teacher. No. Kathy really liked books and lab and stuff like that. Anything about biology? Yeah. Always goes to the right teacher, though. I have to say that.
And what I do to catch, I've folded it over about where I want it.
Okay,
I folded it over about where I want it, and and I pinned it down. But now I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to pin on the far side of her stitching line, so that when she stitches there, for sure, if my pin is catching it back here, her thread is going to catch it back here.
Under extreme heat warning right now in Edmonton until the mid to high 20 Celsius next week. Oh wow.
Maybe I should stay longer.
Hello, Donna. How you doing? I have a collection of vintage biology books and field guides. Oh, how awesome is that, Lucy B? That's fantastic. I had a teacher once imply that I was stupid because I forgot my homework. And those are like life-changing statements that they are very flippant about the statement.
We don't need that.
They're very flippant about it, but yet it crushes you. It crushes you because you tried hard. Maybe for some weird reason or something, the fates aligned that you just didn't get your homework in the bag or whatever. Really? Yeah. I had one teacher swear to me that told me both that I was lying to them, that I never did my homework. And I said, then test me now. Test me right now. Ask me the questions. I will answer them. And that was the only way I got them to listen to me. But I hated being that yelled kid. I had to yell to get my attention and get all upset and irritated for them just to listen to me for like 30 seconds. And they're like, oh, I guess you did do it. But and then be that way about it? It's like, come on. This is not the job for you. Go find something that you really, really want to do. Because this ain't it. Like, especially if that's how you treat the kids that are struggling, you know. We had no thunderstorms? No? Says Lynn. Hello, Miss Deborah Davidson. Need a ton of rain here in California. Our lakes are so low that I can walk into the mud. Ooh. Oh, I have never seen our lakes so low ever. So maybe we will get the rain this year. I hope so. I hear you got lots of places really need it. Yeah, they can seriously crush a child. Yep. Completely, Cindy Wall. Yeah. Well, hello, we have a moderator in the house. Lois Quinn. Yay! Hello. Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I had to take a shower after mowing the lawn. Mowing all morning. Oh, my goodness. You were a busy girl. Yeah, busy girl. Miss Helly's not feeling very well, so she's laying down. Pop's not feeling well, so he's laying down. Miss Allison's busy with moving, and Miss Gwenny's right here. So we finally have everybody. You can still behave, though, just because Lois is here. Yeah.
Just giving you a hint more overlap to be sure we can catch it.
I think we're there. Okay. We're good? Okay.
So on that eye.
Okay. So we've flipped and flopped and pinned and plopped. Pretty much. Right?
Right.
Okay.
That's our story. We're sticking to it.
That's what it says in the book. I had the best teacher for algebra in high school. I'm still friends with her on Facebook. They named a high school after her husband. I think they need to name one for her. Very nice. LL amen to that, to be loud, to get people's attention. To me too. To me too. Always surprises people, but it's what works. Yeah, but I don't want to have to always do that, right? Like, don't make me get my angry eyes out. You know, I don't want to pack them to begin with. I just want to pack my happy eyes. You know, like. But it's so, when you get so dismissed after time, and you're just, I've had enough. I'm going to explode a little bit and see what happens. You know. So what are we making today, Jackie M? What are we making today, Miss Gwenny?
We are making handles out of strapping, plastic strapping.
There we go.
Plastic strappings that comes around packages. You can see this one had square edges here going around the package. And they come sealed up. And we always just cut them off. So in future, find where the splicing is and cut it right beside that, because you can waste that part, and then you've got a long part on this all the way around that you can make 2-3 cuts that fit what you're needing, so that you don't waste and have from here to here that you can't use. And there's different sizes of strapping. This one's the medium size. We've got a large one over here, but there's smaller ones that come too. Paper boys usually get their, paper girls usually get their papers all bundled up in strapping, and they're usually lighter, and you can pretty much pull them apart by pulling on this. Where find you pull on that edge there, it sticks out. But I tried on this one, I'm not strong enough. I'm not as young as I used to be. Not as strong.
And then she set it out, like she went halfway, and then we made a channel for one, and then sewed it in, and then made a channel for another, and then sewed it in, and now we're just sealing it up. So, and adding the other little decorative finishing
so nice
touches.
By itself.
Yeah, it does. But I can certainly see it in making the pin cushion thread catcher too. Like that.
Oh yes,
yeah, for sure.
Yes,
for sure.
Yes. Most definite.
Okay, I think.
And you did all the top stitching all the way around?
No, I still need to do the one in between here.
Okay, so then we're sewing on the lines that we had made the channels from, and she's sewing at the other edge as well, just to finish off the top stitching. Yep. So it's all even, looking good.
Visually appealing. Exactly.
Not bad for guessing what we're doing.
Oh. No, I'm
did I fall apart?
No. I thought it sounded like I possibly was bobbing, was sewing in air, but it seems I'm okay.
I made. Oh, okay. The handle's fantastic. I think it is. I think it's sturdy, and I also think it's I know it should be softer on the hand if it didn't have this in, but I think that's what I'd like to feel. I'm going to have to experiment with these and see if I like them better than my. They don't collapse in your arm. They don't collapse. I really like. I like it so far.
Hello, Miss Bernadette from Dublin. How you doing today? It is. It's a very neat idea to definitely recycle.
Heather Grint said you can buy the strapping by the roll too if you want to make a bunch of bag handles all at once and don't have any lying around. I didn't know you could buy strapping.
That would be good.
I guess they have to buy it somewhere to put it around.
That would be a good idea to do, like just a bunch of black handles, and then do a bunch of multicolored bags, and then everybody's got a black handle. You know what I mean? Because your hands, your hands normally get dirty with oils and stuff like that. So and a black handle always matches everything, and you can always. Yeah.
So you could do a whole weekend of building.
Yeah.
29 dozen handles. You have them coming out your ears, but when you go to make a bag, you've got handles.
I didn't realize you can buy by the roll there, Heather. I'm glad you said that again.
I guess it makes sense because they buy by the roll and put it around. So commercially it's available.
So do they melt it? Do they melt it a little bit to make them stick together, or is it like an adhesive?
No, it's a melt. You put it around whatever size you got, and I believe there's a tool for it that melts it.
Probably heats it up a little bit. If they are padded, it should be comfortable and sturdy. Oh, it is. Like you can really.
I put a little bit of padding in it.
Yeah.
Not that little bit, but
and the fabric's folded over a couple times as well too, right?
Yeah.
So now we'll just put these in the bag, pretty much.
We got a bag.
We just need to figure out where they're going to go. That would be the outside of one of them. So it doesn't matter because it's both the same. So there we go.
Oh yes.
There we go. That's the
bottom. We do.
Top.
Look at that.
Okay.
So we probably want them in about 3 inches, 2 inches.
How much is the all the way across? Because that's a
good 20 inch.
It's a good
so 3
box foot on that too. It's a good size. Hello, Brenda Foley. Welcome. Oh, Charlotte, howdy. Ordered a t-shirt last Saturday and got it today. What? See, you got your shirt before I got my shirt. I love it. I'm so happy by that. That's awesome.
That's probably too far apart. I think we move it in maybe 4.
You got the pins? Yeah, okay.
I do.
Do you want a marking?
Pins I haven't used yet.
Utensil? There we go. A little chalker.
Still thinking.
Okay, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10.
Thank you.
What's going on, Wendy? I don't know. It's Wendy singing to Sass. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, and Lois got her shirt yesterday too. Love it. Very nice. What colors did you get, ladies? What colors?
Yeah, I think 4 inches is better.
Better?
No, I think that one's 3 inches. All right, let's do 4 inches. That is 4 inches. Just looking at the things to be sure.
No one can see my singing. I got red.
Yeah.
All very
I
nice.
think we're better.
Very
4
nice.
inches from the edge.
I think I got red too. Red and a green.
Maybe this comes up here, right? Do you want it closer together?
No, that's fine. That's a nice one.
That's where the
right on
edge
the
is.
The elbow. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice
4
one.
inches. Okay, so I'll measure them 4 inches. Put them in there.
Sophie. Oh, she's yay! We got the Sophie cam now because she's in her spot. Yay! Thank you for noticing, Valerie. She wanders around. You know, she goes from spot to spot to spot, and I just like whatever works for her. I make a sandwich of fabric, batting, and then use a slippery fabric on top. The slippery fabric lets me slide the strapping. Oh, interesting.
Well, that makes sense.
Very nice. Got a red one, got a red one. Oh, both of you got a red one. Very nice. Very nice.
Red is popular today.
Mm-hmm. It is. Yeah, she's been a good girl. She's been a very good assistant hoster, I would say. But I say she'd be on guard dog, and she's on guard dog duty. She's a good puppers. Yep. She's been a really good girl. And the cows are back. The cows are in the yard. For I don't know for how long. We chatted this morning. He texted me, and then we were chatting back and forth for a little bit. Okay, no worries, Nadine. Just focus on your surgery. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Big hugs to you. Okay. And I'm really glad you like the quilt. And I was so happy I could keep that as a surprise because I really wanted to tell you many times. But I'm like, Lauren, shush. Keep it as a surprise. There's nothing better than something showing up at your house, you know, that you didn't even know was coming, and it was just made with love, right? So, and it really was. How old is Sophie? 9.5. She turned 9 in May. just before it would have been my mom's birthday. She's got a birthday, so she's like the 9th of May. Are you making a new bag for Gwenny to get her stuff back home? Maybe. It could be her new little lunch bag for work. And then she can remember where she made it and who with. And that's the best part, right? Headache is gone. Working on I'm basting a quilt top. There you go. Very nice, Wendy. I'm glad your headache is gone. Or migraine is gone. Headache is gone. Nothing worse than a headache. Toothache, headache, earache, anything to do, pain in the head. It's horrible. Well, I'm off running again. More shopping. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, says LD Stanley. You too. Later. Take care.
Better measure these down because we want them the same size on both sides.
Anything that has ache in it. Yeah. That's one way to sum it up there, April. Yeah, anything that has ache in it. Well, then there's knee ache. I got a knee ache. Yeah. I did a little tumble the other day. That was not fun. Damp here, so back and knee is painful. I'm not doing anything. Can't lift my arms. No, she just had. Well, why that's not from mowing, isn't it? How was the trip to PEI? Jackie M says.
Oh, we went over on the ferry and came back across the bridge. Sandy was driving.
You didn't go across and come back on the bridge.
We came back on the Confederation Bridge.
Did you?
Went over on the ferry.
Oh wow, that was a big day for you.
Oh, we had a good day. We went up out of Green Gables, and then we toured over. Golly. She took me all kinds of places. We toured around things. We didn't go into anything, I don't think. But we stopped and checked this out and checked that out and drove around. And then we ended up going back past Anne of Green Gables to go to something else. Came back.
Good memories.
We just played around. And then we took the Confederation Bridge back. She drove over that.
Very nice.
Which was great.
And then right into New Brunswick and then back home, I guess.
We did.
Wow, that's a trip.
Yes, it was good. We were very 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Weed whacked, mowed, and blew everything off. She's exhausted. There you go. That's why you can't lift your arms. They're so tired. They say that magnesium will help lessen a migraine, says Cindy Wall. That's a good tip.
Magnesium.
They usually say the first thing is to drink a glass of water because it could be dehydration. It's one of the first signs of dehydration is a headache. So if a glass of water doesn't help it within a couple minutes of after because your body is absorbing it right away, right? So give it a couple minutes. If that's not helping, then yeah, definitely be trying to figure out why.
This one seems to be a little crooked. Oh, it's just pinned up higher.
Yeah, that's good for information. So thank you, Cindy, for sharing that. Oh, is Kathy going? Oh, bye, Kathy. Oh, I didn't see her. Okay. Bye, Lois. Have a great day. Oh, are you? Is Lois leaving or is Kathy leaving? Okay. It is pretty fabric. Yeah, we were giving it away. Yep. I don't know. I'll put the other side on. And we'll just leave a little top space at the top and turn it out. Yeah, I didn't think you were going anywhere. So maybe it was Kathy was leaving. Okay.
Not going anywhere. Thank you, Lois. Magnesium helps with leg cramps too. I'd heard that. Yes.
I'm just gonna slip the other one that I made underneath with the right sides together and make sure my seam is all lined up. So all the way, well, not all the way around. I'm gonna leave a little gap probably on one of these sides here in between the handles, and then we'll turn it right side out, and then we'll sew it all up around because I didn't leave a space on the side. Actually, I probably could just leave it on the side instead. There, just do a little seam rip. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. Seam ripper, right to the very end. You betcha. My daughter has been dealing with migraines since she was young. Oh, really? Aww. Oh, okay, Kathy. Okay, well, I was confused. Who was leaving? Okay, so Kathy's here, Lois is here, everybody's here. If anybody we missed leaving, then I'm sorry. Hello, Miss Kathleen. Had to come in from the garden. It's hot. Oh, I bet it is.
Yes.
Oh, I bet it is. Seems like it's smoking hot everywhere today again. So, except for in the
Thank you, Sylvia.
Australia.
She put the Seam Ripper song up. Okay, so no one is leaving here. Okay.
Well, people were saying bye to people. I was confused.
Don't go in.
Yeah, exactly. Let's clarify that. Pot needs to clip the Seam Ripper duet for the later use. That would be that would be a good one. Use that as the commercial break, and when we go. Be right back. Have a few little clips of fun stuff like that.
Nobody's leaving the party.
Yeah, nobody's leaving a party. Everybody packed a snack. Because there's always time for snacks.
So how many think you're going to try playing with these for your handles?
Yeah,
those that make bags. Not everybody makes tote bags.
That's true. That's true. Some people don't care for them. And that's okay. Okay, since I put a little hole in the side where the seam is, I'm going to sew all the way around the top. Okay? But I'm going to make sure it gets all pinned first.
Do you want to cut these guys? Oh, you can cut that up later.
Yep. Wait. I do need the pin cushion though.
Oh,
Please
well,
and
why
thank you.
don't I
I'm
share
still here
it?
mostly lurking.
Why
Okay,
don't I
thanks,
share
Patty.
it? There we go.
Yo, I won
Add
some
it all to
batik
myself.
last weekend. So pretty. I can't wait to get it. Yo, you made Pop and I laugh so hard with that. And then when you sent your email, you're like, yo. We couldn't help but laugh there. Now you're gangster, Patty G. Just so you know.
Yo,
you gangster Patty G.
yo.
You will now forever be known as. We had some serious giggles over that, though. Just telling you, it was so funny. Yo.
Melissa's gonna give a shot at this.
I hope so. And Suzanne says, yeah. And Pat Edith says, I'm gonna.
If I can get hold of the strapping, I'll use it. Yes.
Even like your local office places, it's like the same stuff that they wrap around the boxes of paper and ink and stuff. So I don't see why you shouldn't be able to get that, right? Like,
Jenny's going to try it.
very nice.
I used that stuff on a sewing garbage bag I made for myself. All right.
Is
You're
it
way
like
ahead of me.
a thread catcher sort of thing, or really was like a sewing garbage bag?
It's probably a thread catcher or that kind, or you can
Or
throw
like the
garbage
nicky
in it.
nacky things that you would,
Yeah.
normally toss possibly
Yeah.
to the floor, sort of thing. Or I would toss to the floor.
I will definitely try this. I make tote bags to sell at our quilt show. Boutique.
Ooh, fancies at the big boutique.
Sherry Harris, gonna try it. She's office supplies here are few and far in between. Well, where I am too. My nearest office supplies is an hour and a quarter drive
Oh, jeez.
from my farm.
That's when you get a list together,
No,
or you just order online.
No, you have a lot of girlfriends, and they all go online and they say, "Go on to Camrose. Who needs what?" So,
Uline's also in Canada too, Deborah, because I order from them as well. I've got some plastic bags from them and paper bags from them, and there's a couple other things I picked up from Uline that's been very handy dandy.
Pauline Frew says it's bigger than the thread catcher. It's weighted. Has a weighted pin cushion attached. You get it out? Yeah.
Okay.
And the strapping keeps the shape of the bag open. That makes sense. I've seen them where they have those metal things, but why not these? Yes.
As to how much, I literally just cut of this and a cut of that. I really wasn't too specific on what it was. It was definitely wider than width, so we're looking at 20 inches by, I'm just going to guesstimate here, 20 by 16, maybe 15, 16. 4 pieces, just the same.
Do you know what I've often done? If you have an orphan block and you don't know what to do with it, just put borders around it till it's the size you want.
Yep.
Put a plain on the back or another orphan block on the back, and that's the size you determine.
Yep.
Speaking of farms, do we get to see the finished wall hangings today?
Oh, they're not finished. We're going to need some more time on that. Unfortunately, I took a tumble in the yard the other day, so I was kind of out for 2 days, even though I wanted to finish it.
And I went sightseeing. I left her on her own.
So here, Wendy can show you them, but I still have work to do on mine. So I don't think it's going to be done by the time that Gwenny leaves. because I want to add rope to it and stuff like that, and the shells. So it's she'll definitely have it before Christmas. Let's put it that way. So.
Woo! But we didn't say Christmas which year.
Yeah, we're going to say this year. But yeah, I still have more work to do on mine. I didn't get it to where I wanted it to be. So
I'll show you this one in pieces. Well, maybe it's stand. Does that work?
Yeah, there you go. Very nice. Yeah. Here, and then flop it on the table there, and we can go the overhead so they can really see some of the details of your work.
Where's the overhead? Over here. Okay, so that's the top.
Then maybe you can explain a little bit of it.
Well, we can. I took strips of fabric and just laid them willy wonky. That's all willy wonky.
Willy wonky.
It's a term I'm going to copyright. I wanted to get the Canadian flag in there, our connection for sure. We had airplanes and balloons and bees flying through the air, so I want to grab that piece. These are all from Laura Lynn's stash. This one has threads, spools of thread.
Spools, yep.
So of course, got to put that on.
So connection, yeah.
And this one has dandelion fluff, I think, but it looks like clouds to me. At least it's clouds now, okay?
Mm-hmm. I thought it was fireworksies. Like fluff and fireworks. You know what I mean? Like okay. But I like it. Like it is clouds. Here we go.
And I put a sun in the sky, which is Laura Lynn's little project that she showed us with the little
3D
pinwheel. Yeah. That's our sun. And I put it off at an angle I hope would not sit. And then I had missed one spot right in here where the three didn't connect. I had a little hole, so I stuck one of Laura Lynn's birds from her neighborhood, and then I gave it a couple of cousins. Just because it'd be lonely otherwise.
Gotta have friends.
So this is kind of replication of my farm or Alberta or whatever you want. This is what I've done to leave a memory of me behind. So I've got get that out there. I've got a tractor. There are tractors in green, but there's a tractor there going over the hills. We have hills. We have wildlife there, so I've put Birdie in the tree singing someone said, was that? Oh, it was Pat Strawhouse was here. She said it's singing the Seam Ripper song. I thought, that's perfect.
That was hilarious.
I put an owl in there because...
Turn it around so they can... Yeah.
Oh, am I upside down?
Yeah, you're upside down.
Well, I'll take that.
There we go.
I'm just in training here.
Okay. Just kind of go... Yeah, there we go. Now they can see where the tractor is. There you go.
Yes,
you just have to be conscious of where Sophie's camera is up on the screen.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, that way they can really see it.
Am I doing good?
You're doing perfect.
Okay.
You're perfect. You're right on.
I will learn this yet. So
we're on it, Sass. We're on it. Jeez.
Turn it around, Bunny. Yes. Okay.
Cracking the whip over there,
the tractor, the frogs, the cute animals. Yes, there's lots of animals out there. So we listen to the owls. We have a couple of horned owls, great horned owls, and this one suggests it might be a great horned owl. So I had to bring that one. I had the idea of animals, so I brought a bunch of little animals and used some of them. I didn't know what else I was going to do. I made a tree. It's got some leaves, some turned backwards, etc. So we got our birdie, our owl. At nights, my hubby wakes me up and says, "Listen to the owls," and we'll lay there and listen to the owls. I love it. We have a pond in the back, but it's not a pond you can go in. We call it a slough because it's for animals only. It does have a lot of trees around it, but this one doesn't. So we've got swans here and froggies. We listen to the froggies. Oh, I love listening to the froggies.
They're cute.
And then we've got... I brought a heart, didn't know what to do with it. And somebody in the chat said, put it on the tree. Yes. We've got something here I can't get gone. Oh, I see. So the heart's on the tree. Yes, I do need to. Thank you. Well, I can catch it. Start and stop with the threads.
Hey, Tracy Albert. Welcome. Welcome to the chat.
And hubby and I are always, we have tree lines we're preparing. And they're only, some of them are only 6 inches high. But they're going to grow into big trees, so that's our main thing that hubby and I are doing all the time is watering these little baby trees, make sure that they live. They're windbreakers. We've got rows of windbreakers, and we're moose. There's so many moose around. We're always got the moose. So I'm going to initial somewhere around the moose. I'll initial my name or my initials and the year. I'll dig that out and get that done. And this is the highway that goes by our house. So, kind of got representation. This one is, now where are we up there? This is a wheat field in behind here, suggesting, and this will be a canola crop. So we got wheat and canola in this year. That's us. This was a piece. See all these little pieces? This was a piece that Laura Lynn had in there as an orphan. I stuck that in there. I think that looks like little field cut-ups.
Yeah, part of the green Bargello quilt.
Yes.
Some little piece that was left over.
There it is. And a Bambi. We have deer out there.
And deer here.
And deer here. They came into my bed and breakfast.
And we saw them yesterday too when we were out and about.
Yes. Yep. Bunny rabbit. I have bunny rabbits that bumps his nose on our basement window when I'm down there sewing. He goes bump, bump, bump. And I say hi to him and then he runs away. I don't get it. I guess I had that effect on a few people. Then I'm going to hire Laura Lynn to quilt this rather than me taking it back and hiring somebody else because
here we go. Now they can see all of it. And if you just hold her up,
I don't do the quilting. I'm going to learn, but I'm not doing it yet.
I just sewed around the top to seal up this bag. Okay. Just kind of poking out the corners at the boxed bottom.
What a neat bag. Now I want to go get groceries.
It's definitely one that could hold a few things. Like you would feel the strap would be strong enough to
that'd
take
be
that
lat
on.
strength too.
Yeah.
Yes. Is that neat?
It's super cute. Just kind of roll this, and then we'll just do like a top stitch all the way around. You think?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Did you want to trim the length of the handles there? Are they sticking out too far or inside?
No, I already did.
They're good. You did all that.
Tripping on the floor here.
Way ahead of me. Way ahead of me.
Went to a yard sale this morning. Got yards of 10 different fabrics for $10. I was so excited. No kidding. No kidding.
Nice.
It is a beautiful wall
What a
hanging. It
find.
totally is, Miss Tracy Albert. You betcha. Bye, everyone. I'm heading out to do some vacuuming. See you all in 2 weeks for the Cross Stitch Tuesday, depending. Okay, well, you take care. Safe travels to 100 Mile. Be good. Uh-oh. One of the handles is twisted.
You can't get good help nowadays.
Okay, hold on.
That's a hoot.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second.
I was scared, Lynn, so careful.
Whoopsies.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if the other one's okay. Other one's okay. This one we're gonna have to flip.
Some
That's
days
okay.
you just can't get good help.
It happens.
I love
But these are things that have people. We go, oh, I'm just gonna throw it away. Don't
So
throw
who
it
didn't
away.
catch that now?
Turn it back out, and we'll fix it. Now, which one was it?
Yep.
I think it's this one.
Yep.
Okay, so let's just kind of put my hand on it.
Do I know which one's face down and face up?
I
Which
guess
one's
we
right
can.
side and wrong side?
Yeah. We'll have to figure that out. We'll unpick it first and then reset it. Exactly. See.
You might be picking out the right one rather than the wrong one. One will be right and one will be wrong.
Okay.
One will be front and one will be back. Keeps you on your toes this way, you know.
Okay, you tell me which one you want me to
Let's see, what we got?
unrip. First unrip.
This is right side. This one's the wrong side. No,
So-
that's your wrong side. Let me double check. Where's this? You have done such a good job. Yes, that one's wrong side.
Okay, I thought so, but I'm glad we confirmed. What's Gwenny drinking? Water.
I'm not sure now.
More if she wants it. Are you going to handle the jug, or do you want me to?
We'll find it.
You sure?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. It's the Econo size vodka. Make one like that bag. Oh, it's super easy. It's just like I did a basic, just like this looks like a good size and that looks like a good size. So that was really the thought or rhyme or reason behind it. That was really it. Okay. So it's loose.
I don't know, Barb. I'm a little worried too. She tells me it's water.
Okay, and here
Makes
we
you happy.
go.
Want some? Hey, I'm like this all the time. I don't need the water for that.
Okay, there we go. Fixed now.
Woohoo!
Happy?
I'm happy.
Okay.
You happy?
Yep.
Everybody happy?
Yep.
We're in business. H2O on the rocks.
Yeah. It's the economy buy. I get it right from my tap. I got it on tap here at the house.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Perfect.
What is the dimension of the bag? I think we had 20 inches.
20 by 16-ish
By
or something like that?
16, yes.
Yeah. It's just something I just literally cut before stream. That's literally it. It was just a couple of bits and a couple of bits. But it does seem like it's actually a really good size, so.
I like it.
Yeah. And there's the pocket, or the hole where I left. That's the inside.
In the lining?
But yeah, you could totally make this as a complete reversible, right? Like it doesn't really matter.
It is.
Right? So you can either whip stitch that with a little hand stitch close, or just zip it under the machine by squishing it together. It's completely up to
I
you
would
how you want to.
encourage you to zip it on the machine.
Nobody's going to see it.
It's in the lining.
Yeah. Just clean up the threads though. Now, what else? What's everybody doing for dinner tonight? I think we're going to go to a fish and chip restaurant. Though Gwenny doesn't like fish and chips, but there's other stuff there. So, but I haven't had fish and chips since Allison and Eric were here. So I kind of have a little craving for fish and chips.
Tracy says, I want it. Is it for sale?
I don't know. You talk to the right people. We could probably arrange things. No, actually, it's good. It's Gwenny's gift. We're going to give
it away. Well, it's half and half. It's a Laurel and Gwenny bag. We're going to give it away.
Sure, yes. We had risotto. Very nice. 4 fat quarters in. Oh yeah, definitely. Oops, I didn't go up all the way. Oopsies.
But it won't be on today's stream because Pop's not here to help us with
the giveaway. Nope.
Yeah.
It'll have to be another time, unfortunately.
This is going to be one of those mystery ones.
When it shows up.
Hold your breath.
All right.
Barbecue chicken and pasta side dish. That sounds good.
Ooh, that sounds
I'll go
nice.
with them and you go for the fish.
Yeah. Here we go. That looks really cute.
Fish and chips. As it is getting late and so I don't want to cook. Yeah, that's me too. Don't want to cook. We're going out. Then you're going to top stitch around the top?
Yes, ma'am.
Nice.
Yeah, give it that little final touch.
Hungry for sushi, says Lois.
Ooh, I like sushi.
Oh, Pop, I can set up a giveaway.
Oh, can you? Okay, well, we got 2 things to give away then. We got the purple. I'm glad you're feeling better. I love you. I hope you are feeling better. And hello, by the way. Hi, Pa.
Hi, Pop.
Yeah, I got 2 things. I got the purple log cabin table runner thingy or bed runner thingy that we did a couple of weeks ago, and we have this beautiful bag. And since Gwenny wants to give it away, then we'll give it away.
Let's give it away.
Let's give it away, baby.
Joint effort.
We betcha. Exactly. High five, my dear.
Ah, yes.
So we'll put a little top stitch on it, finish her up. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Amy likes sushi. She likes sushi. It's gotta be like spicy salmon, spicy tuna, and then I like, a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Melina says, I've been looking for a diaper bag pattern, but some have too much hardware, so I think I'll just do a regular bag with pockets.
There you go, perfect.
Does anybody have a diaper bag pattern that was great that didn't take all that hardware? Suggestion for her, maybe?
There's a few just like regular tote bags out there that would suit as a diaper bag. Yeah, that's how I kind of ended up making my own too. So, because I was never a purse person back then either. So
I like
everything.
The pockets, so I could choose what pockets I had.
Ratatouille, lime, garlic chicken on the grill, green beans, corn, tomatoes from the garden. Very nice, Kathleen Davis. Very nice. That sounds very yummy.
Purple. Did someone say purple? I missed the purple. Purple. Did someone say purple?
There was. All you eager beavers. Bob hasn't set up yet.
Whoa, hold it. Halt, cease, desist.
Yeah, I hope he's feeling better too, for sure.
It's not set up yet.
They'll let you know. Bob will tell you.
I would love some good fish and chips. Live in Florida and haven't found a good fish place yet. Well, Florida's got ocean.
Yeah, you would think you would find a good one by now.
Gotta find a good one. Actually, my daughter found a good one last night, so
yeah,
I think
we're gonna try somewhere else
later too.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try Laura Lynn's tonight.
Here's hoping
her suggestion.
Like, at least compares. Like, other than that, I'll feel bad because I just didn't know.
Yes, this bag that I made would make a good diaper bag.
Yeah, it would. But it has a lot of, well, would you call it lots of hardware, or would you?
Well, let's see. Let's see. Pull this up. It's right here. I travel with it because my daughter's left me. Gone
just in
out.
Case.
See,
Here,
it's got room for the baby bottle on the end. Where are we?
Yeah,
okay,
no, we'll show the front this way, and then we'll show it above.
Okay.
We'll have to go over a couple times, so because they can't get both cameras. Well, they can a little bit, but
this is for if you're traveling with the baby. This goes over your luggage. There's a handle that goes over your luggage. So this sits on the top of your luggage. This goes over the handle that you tow your luggage away. There's a snap in here. This one's a magnetic snap, so there's one piece of hardware, but you really didn't have to. Then on the end, there are the same pockets in both ends. It has hardware as well that has the a little, this is elastic with a fob that you can tighten up so your stuff won't fall out. So that's another, and that's on both ends. This one has...
Where can you pick this stuff up? Just at your local store or order it online?
I found it at just about any...
fabric store?
Quilt stores, fabric stores. Yeah, they're used to us making bags now. We're getting more popular about that. This one has a pocket and a zipper. So there's a short zipper here and a longer zipper inside, but you could just do it as an open pocket. And that's repeated here. And inside, it's so full you can't see. Inside, it has 3 pockets on this side, and the center one has a flap over it. Let me see what's on the flap. The flap is closed with Velcro. I did it according to the pattern. I didn't go anywhere else. This is the first one I made.
Ooh, steaks and mashed potatoes. Yum, yum.
On this side, there's 2 pockets, and they're just open. In the very center, there's one very long pocket that goes the whole way, and mine has a zipper in it. My daughter wanted it for university, and she said, don't put a zipper in it. She used it for filing different papers, different classes. So you could leave it open, or you can put a zipper in like I did. Then the top. Here's what I do like, and this is hardware too. It's a zipper. I thought, oh, I'm going to manage to move this one, but yes, it's easy. It's done so easy. It's a zipper, closes it all up.
Nice.
And it's got the extra flap.
And I like it that it's wider, because then you get in the bag.
Yes,
you
do
the
this,
zipper's not hindering
you. Do this longer so that when you do open it.
Hello, Helen. I see you, all you lurkers in there. Holly, Diane, Charlotte.
It opens all the way.
Yeah, I love that.
Instead of it being pinched shut right here, it wouldn't open all the way.
Yeah,
now
that's cool. I love that. I love that about that bag.
Yeah, I love this bag. I love it. I love it. It's packed for me. But yeah, there's bits of hardware, all right. You wouldn't have to use them if you didn't want to.
Okay.
Yes, I'm making it. She's always afraid I'm going to fall.
Well, it's a little step up, and I've done it myself. I've had the chair move out from behind me, so I usually try to make sure I brace it there.
I'm not that agile, so I made it.
I'm thinking how
I love the recessed zipper too. I really like that. Well, anyway, did you get the pattern? Oh, who in the chat? Here's the test. Who in the chat remembers? Let's see. Where did I get it?
Who found it, though?
I would remember it. Somebody found it.
Yeah. If you're in the chat and you found it last Saturday, the bag for Miss Gwenny, could you please retype it? Or if somebody remembers.
Yes.
I'm mad at myself.
Something creative something, I think.
Can't remember my names. I'm so journey.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Yeah, exactly. By Annie? Was it?
It was not by Annie. It was by Creative Something. And it's called, oh dear. It is intended as the tote that you take on the airplane that will fit under the seat.
Creative Thimble and Amazon?
Not Creative Thimble. Was it Creative Thimble?
No, I don't think that's what it was.
I
thought it was a different name.
It was Creative Something.
Thimble Professional Bag?
Oh, well, it's Professional Bag. You're right. I think maybe you're right. Maybe it was Creative Thimble Professional Bag.
Okay.
They also make a smaller tote that matches it. I didn't make it. I didn't even buy the pattern. It was Creative Thimble. Okay, thank you. And it was called the Professional Bag.
Nice. And it certainly looks pro.
I wrote it down when I said it. Thank you. Somebody should be on the wall. It's not me.
See, somebody was paying attention. We was a little busy. Bit busy.
Is it a free pattern? No, Barb, it's not.
No.
It's an expensive pattern. There's a lot of pieces to it, and it takes a lot of hours to make.
She was saying approximately 4 days.
At least, yeah, I'm sure.
4 days. So if you're tucking in for the long haul. This ain't going to be done in 2 hours or nothing.
It is not difficult, but it's many pieces, so it's time consuming, and you have to.
Well, you got all those pockets. You need backs and fronts and ups and downs and.
A lot of things are rectangles, so you have to be sure: is this rectangle going to go this way, or is it going to go this way? So it's you have to.
And it all depends on your sewing too.
You paid $10, Charlotte. I think I paid closer to 30 or 35.
Wow.
You're in the States, I suppose, but very good.
It depends on your sewing. You know how fast you sew too and stuff like that. Online, the pattern
online is $10 US. Probably.
Was it an online one or it was actually fabric one that you like a paper one?
It was in my local quilt shop. Yeah, in fact, Deanna did. Deanna works our long arm in our quilt shop, and she did a class on it for us. And I took her class, and then I've forgotten, I think it's 4 I've made.
Yeah.
Mine and my daughter's, one for my girlfriend, and one for another woman who wanted a shorter one. So I cut it down in my mind. Like, I didn't cut the actual pattern, but I cut it all down in my mind. But then I got all messed up because then my rectangles that went this way were not going this way, or vice versa.
Oh, right.
It was more work than
You're like, I should have just made the other one.
Yeah, I should have just said, no, you only get what you get.
Yeah, you get this one size, thank you.
She paid me nicely, so I'm not complaining, but I earned it.
You're just like wishing it would have turned out just a little bit different, right?
Well, it did turn out right, though. It did. Okay, so
and you learned
we're
something
entering
from it.
now. So anybody that wants to enter a draw for one item is this bag, and the other item is
the table runner, or whatever. Well, I'll go grab it.
It's a whatever.
Here, who showed that off?
Oh, look, the handles go the same direction. Now what? There we go, and there we go. How wonderful is that? I love your bag bottoms. I do that on many of mine too. I like that.
It's just so easy.
It gives you a base to put stuff in instead of a knife edge point.
Yeah.
Ooh, look what Laura Lynn has.
Yeah, so that's it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You can have it as a shawl. You can have it as... No, seriously, you could. Like, it would be a lovely little reader shawl or prayer shawl. As someone said, it could be a lovely little prayer shawl. You could have it as a bed runner. You could have it as just something like my mom being in the wheelchair just really wanted something over her shoulders. She didn't ever necessarily always want to wear a big sweater, but she wanted something she could just put over her shoulders. So this would have been nice for her, just a little overwrap like that.
That pattern we were talking about, you mentioned this last time too. She paid $10 for the pattern, and they charged $21 for the shipping.
Yeah, that's
so.
For a
Marie's
piece
in
of
Canada,
paper?
and came from the States.
PDF download. You know, like that's
that's
definitely.
I'm
definitely
guessing it's not on a download, is it? It's just.
Thank you, Valerie.
It's just a paper pattern that you can get with that.
Thank you, Marie fans.
So you want to enter for a giveaway? You do !ENTER and send that off. If you put any spaces in there or you chat away, you're probably not going to make it into the draw. Just that alone on a line.
There wasn't a choice for download? Oh, that's sad.
Choice, yeah.
That's sad.
I'm thinking this was probably out before they started doing downloads. This is a few years ago.
You'd think they would still probably put it on, though, you know. And the person who gets picked first gets the pick. They can pick the bag or the table runner or the bed runner, whatever.
Oh, so, you know what would be? She'd have to redraft her pattern onto separate pieces of paper because some of those papers are bigger than our printer.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That's probably
line up here.
Why.
Line up so that, you know, but that's what you do with the cross stitch patterns too. You know, when you get those printed off, you got to line them up.
You do, but she probably didn't want to bother with that. It's, you know, it's an old pattern. I'm going to focus on my new ones. Perhaps. We'll get a puffer here.
I was with the water jug. Oh, you snatched my water jug.
I did. I did.
I need me a refill. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, Rebecca. Beautiful temple. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I am in U.S. and only got charged $12.50. Oh, really? Oh.
That'll be the shipping to Canada. Live with it. You can't fight it. Might as well join it. Beautiful table runner. It really, really is.
Vodka time. I wish that was a good excuse for me.
Cheers.
And my clumsiness. But no. That was it. Yeah, Tuesday night. I was dealing with the chickens, and I tripped over my own 2 feet and smacked really hard on my shoulder, and got my feet wrapped up in the electric chicken fence wire thingy, thinking Gwenny was there to help unwrap my feet, and then Sophie was like, "Oh, Mommy's on the ground. Must be playtime. So let's go lick her face. She's in pain, but let's go lick her face." Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the time she really wants
and then
it.
She's laying on a pile of ants.
Yeah, I landed on an anthill. I'm slowly getting, like, totally swarmed by ants. Just I ended up hurting my side. Like, really, it felt like somebody kicked me. This was like, how did I hurt this side so bad when I landed this side? But I guess it was the muscles or the impact or something. But it feels like somebody's, like, you know, keeping the old, like, 1-2 right to the side of the belly here. It's like, holy moly. For Pete's sakes, I don't bounce like I used to, but I didn't think I'd, hurt for this long. I hate getting old.
Give it time, dear. Give it time.
Bag, look, thanks. So we'll have to rewatch the fun you had. Oh, yes, we had... check out the 12 hours. Oh, my gosh. We had people in giggles. We were in giggles.
So much fun.
I was laughing so hard just after she went in to go for lunch. Oh, I had tears in my eyes. I had to walk off camera. I was laughing so hard. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, it was such a good, I don't know, but it was the other side though, Valerie. I landed this side. Like, I smacked right here, like right into the ground and then rolled over onto the anthill. So, yeah, and that's what I thought. I just forgot I had. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had them.
And she had tripped on that cord and it launched her. She was nowhere near the cord when she landed, and she didn't go anywhere.
And my foot was wrapped up in the electric fence.
Up on the fence.
Yeah, on the electric fence. So it was like, oh, I just want to feed the chickens. I just want to feed the chickens. And I even said to myself, because my left knee has been like really higgledy-piggledy lately, like from the things we've been doing around here, and I've been putting a lot of stress and strain on it. So I was thinking to myself, be careful, walk carefully, watch where you're going, everything else like that, and go, like seriously? And then, whatever. Now, I don't know, we don't bounce.
We don't bounce back anymore. She says, yeah, we don't even bounce anymore.
And it's still, even like here, it has just a little bit, like, trying to get it up and over, like trying to get dressed the other day. I'm like, I need help. I feel like I had one little T-Rex arm and a good arm. So I was being called the one-arm bandit for 2 days at home. So it was kind of like, thanks, because I couldn't do much with this one. It was just like, Did you say sorry to the fence?
If you apologize to the fence and the ground.
No, I didn't.
What about the ants you killed?
No, I swooshed them. I try not to kill them. I swooshed them. I thoroughly enjoyed the Saturday. I needed those giggles. I needed those giggles too. I really did. It was so much fun and such good memories. Oh yeah, and all the people that were participating in chat and having a good time and having the giggles and sharing what they were doing and giving inspiration to both of us on what we were trying to do, as a, finishing or getting an idea out of our head about a project that we wanted to do for each other. So now that it's pretty much out there, actually I can show a little bit of what I want to do about mine on yours. What did I do with that thing though? Oh, here it is. Hey, maybe we can do the first draw. Let's draw for the first name. If you haven't put exclamation enter to enter, do so now, and we'll do the first draw. So here's the here, let's go overhead here. There we go. Here's the anchor. There we go. Sorry. There we go. And how very kind of 3D-ish it is. But what I'd like to do is I got this little rope, and it seems like marine rope because it looks like the marine rope. And to kind of go on some of my seams, I want to just kind of interwove it through some of them, not all of them, but a few, and then I want to try my hand at some nautical knots, and they'll be like here and there and maybe in the center and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know, I have lots of threads to clean up, and I really wanted to finish it before, but I had to heal up first. I wasn't allowed to come out here and play.
Labor of love.
So it is so pretty. I just want it as the sunset and then down into the deep of the ocean, like the things that keep us anchored to this earth, right? So
have we done a draw?
Hold on. Linda Lindsay has won the Getting Handled giveaway. All right, Linda Lindsay. What would you like? Would you like the bag? Hello, speak English. Would you like the bag or would you like the tabletop runner majigga mabobbin? Yeah, congratulations and thank you very much for being here. We have 2 draws today, so you haven't missed out if you just want to enter again, or not enter again, but you're just entering now. Sorry. Dude, my water. Oops, there we go. Put it in there. When I land on floor, I always give it a hug before calling 911.
That's wonderful.
Let's see what she says.
Yes, she did reply.
Oh, did she? What'd she say?
She said
table runner.
Hearts or something.
Oh, there she is. Okay, you want the table runner. All right. Okay, very much. Okay, no problemo. We can handle that.
That is beautiful.
There we go. All right. Well, we'll wait a little bit. We still got Gwenny for some time. Let's. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions? She's been here for what? Over a week.
10 days. No.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh my goodness, it's going
fast. My time's running out. I'm going to have to go home.
Too fast. So, yeah. And you've seen a lot, and you've had a lovely bed and breakfast, and Downtown Pictou is quite nice.
Yeah.
And
We're staying in one bed and breakfast all of these dates, and they're just spoiling us rotten.
it is Pictou. Pictou. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's Pictou.
Pictou.
Not Pictou. I don't know. I don't know now.
Yeah, one person downtown said no, it's Pictou, but everybody else says no, it's Pictou, and the bed and breakfast says it's Pictou.
Pictou.
So I shall learn.
Well, we're all learning.
Now,
Hello,
remember,
pieces, love, and quilting. What's going on? Hi, Mama Pop King. Giving my thumbs up, taking care of family. There you go. Good on you. Good on you. I know, we're going to miss her.
I'll still be around, Pamela. I'll be on the other end with you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It'll be quiet around here.
I do get home in time for Saturday morning. Next Saturday, so.
Your favorite site hold on. Your favorite site on your sightseeing tour?
I think it was the waterfall that Laura Lynn and my daughter and I walked down to, which
Parks Waterfall.
I made it.
We went to Parks Waterfall. If you want to look it up on the map, it's just near Thornburn, Nova Scotia, and it wasn't too far away, and it was lovely. I got some really nice footage of it, and then people will see it on the Home and Hearth channel.
Oh,
so,
all right.
Yeah.
Yes, that
very
was
nice.
it was, and because I'm
lovely.
sharing it with friends too, my daughter and you, it's lovely. It's lovely.
My French relatives pronounce it Pictou. Pictou.
Well, T-O-O, two. Well, I'm sure it's a French name. Well, I guess the jury's still out on that.
Kathleen says, hello, lovelies. She says.
I could run downtown and run up and down and ask everybody that lives there.
Yeah, how
and
you
do a
say
poll.
it. Yeah. Well, as the guy at the cafe told us, or the diner says, only our grandchildren's children can be considered from here. I'm like, okay, well, that's not happening. So therefore, we will never ever be from here. We're just living here. Love waterfalls. I live very close to
Multnomah.
Multnomah?
Multnomah.
I'll have to look that one up.
How close are we? Multnomah, Cindy Wall.
Yeah.
Mult, M-U-L-T?
Yeah,
N-O?
no, and the
M-A-H.
Yeah.
Multnomah.
That sounds really cool. There's apparently, hold on, I did Google this. There's over 1,000 waterfalls in Nova Scotia, though many of them fall on private property, so you can't get to see them all. So, but there's lots that are flagged as public places. There's still like 2 or 3 more that we could see that are within a half an hour of here. So if you want to go do that on Monday, we can go see a couple more if you like. But I don't know how far they are off the roads and stuff like that too. So
we'll
some say
that.
5 stars and short walk. Some say it was a medium walk. But we can always play it by ear if you want to.
So maybe she says we're close to saying it correct. How about Multnomah?
All right, we're not too bad. Look at us go. There we go.
Give a guess.
Yeah, the waterfall, I have to say, was fun. Hey, Laura Lynn, guest and everyone. This is Gwenny Simpson, one of the moderators of our channel for the past five years now. So she's out visiting. This is her third stream. She did the 12 hours with us last Saturday, and then the cross stitch Tuesday, and now today. And she just taught us how to recycle strapping that comes around packages, and you put it to strengthen handles in tote bags. And we're giving this one as a way. So if you want to enter, put exclamation enter to enter. Yes, welcome, long arm quilting.
She says, I think she's meaning Multnomah was the proper one. It was just it didn't have the accent in the right spot.
In Oregon and Gwenny pronounced it correctly. Okay, all right, there we go. Northern California, MacArthur, Bernie Falls was one of the most beautiful I'd seen. This one was the more of the fuller ones I've seen, and I like the way it dropped down into the pools. Like there was one of the lower pools. It seemed like you could actually sink down into that pool section and have maybe like 1 or 2 people quite comfortably hanging out there, and then it fell off more and then more and then more. Yeah, and it was beautiful. It really was. And then you were kind of seeing on the other side of the bridge where it was all kind of coming from. It was so calm and cool and collected on that side, but as soon as it started hitting the rocks, it's just like, it's interesting. I love watching waterfalls. It's very waterfalls and flames. Is that what your daughter said? Those are very and water. Yes. Oh no, I guess it's just water in general because we're at the
watch
rear
water
of the beach.
Forever and flames. I like the flames too. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, so yeah, it's fixing to start the next sale. I'm broke because of them. Turn them down. Don't turn them on. Don't turn them on. I love them and they're good guys, but yes, you know. Malt na or malt noma. Yeah, there you go. Ray Jean says. That's correct. It was once considered the longest falls. Oh really?
Really?
Wow. Yeah, and the one we found, the little one we found behind the Walmart accidentally. I thought, oh, let's just go this way, see if we can get out. We couldn't, but we found the waterfall. It was just a little, like a little creepy kind of crawly one. It was really kind of pretty though. It was just enough, and it was like really like right there. It was like the parking, and then it was like right there. When I googled the falls, they mentioned 10 falls of note in Nova Scotia to visit. I bet it's probably, maybe Park Falls wasn't one of them, but I think there's more down near Halifax and Dartmouth and stuff like that. Those are some other really more big drop ones. So, but there is a few, yeah.
I guess I'm going to have to extend my stay.
Just moving in.
I got 9 more to go.
They're all salesmen that do their, okay. They are salesmen and they do their job well.
So yeah.
Oh yes, exactly. Yes, they do. Walked part of the trail. Oh, very nice. Yeah, some of them you have to hike quite a ways to see the fall. So I was kind of really happy with my knee that this one was like really right there. You could hear it. They were we parked on the side of the road and we could hear the falls from there. So I knew it wasn't very far. We just had to get ourselves there. And it was picking the right path that wasn't too inclined, and then you could have gone down further, though it was, I'm like, no way, my knee is not handling that, baby. I'd be hands and knees crawling back up. There's no way. Or even down, I would think. The little falls are so calming, but it's like a little baby fall. It's like a little baby fall. Hello, Bonnie. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Must stay away from the sale today. It's thread, and I need some. Look at that eyes. Those are stressed out eyes there. Poor Katie. She's all stressed out. Oh, it's thread. So, yeah, I'm down to my last Orifil things, but I can get a better deal at Northcott here in Canada, so I'd rather do that.
So yes, those who weren't on last week, or even Tuesday, we have a new. They have a new logo.
Yeah, we do.
Just go check it out. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautifully done.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a very talented artist.
Oh.
We're going to collaborate on another project together, and she's going to be able to make some money from this. I paid her for the logo, though, but I want her to promote her.
Absolutely.
And even she can pick the price. Even it could be $5, it could be $10, it could be $2, whatever she wants to. I think it'll be great. So as an art piece on its own, however you want to deal with it, right? Falls is right off the Interstate 84. They're very nice. I like those when they're really close to easy access. You don't have to go down like dirt roads for 5 hours to something like that. Bubbling rocks. Love watching the fire and the firemen. I got I wouldn't say addicted, but to the fireplace channel on Netflix, and it just literally it's a camera filming a fire. And the guy comes and puts the wood on and fluffs up the things, and it's like a 4-hour or 5-hour span or something, and then it ends, right? It was so relaxing when I was getting all stressed out just to kind of watch that and just watch the flames and go to sleep.
We turn that on the big screen every Christmas.
Yeah, hey, well.
That's our Christmas problem. Just leaves it on for days.
You love hearing waves from the ocean, waterfalls? Yeah, definitely April, yeah. I need to stay away from the fabric patch. Have ordered too much lately.
Yeah, Pauline Fruit. Good idea. Great minds think alike, Pauline.
Oh yeah, it's great for that. And I like the birch one because I like birch wood. So yeah. And they're different. There's like 3 or 4 different ones. I'm like, oh wow, somebody's catching on to this, right? I sleep to those channels. It's so relaxing just to hear like snap, crackle, pop, and your house ain't catching on fire. You know what I mean? It's okay to fall asleep to this. It's
so if your house caught on fire, you wouldn't know. Because you think it's the TV.
Yeah, well. So yeah, got me Orifil to the pink
Carouser?
Carouser thread.
Curiouser. That's what that is.
Okay,
Curiouser.
collection 2 weeks ago, $90.
Because it's too big.
How many threads did that take? And did it come with threads or just the twisty thingy?
thread collection, yes.
I ordered a bunch
it's the
of
threads,
pre-cut Christmas material, and the client bailed on me. Now I am stumped on what to make. Oh no, Lori. If you want to sell stuff, I would probably say placemats and table runners, Christmas stuff matching, or a nice table runner and side table thingies for people when people are having their parties and gatherings. Something like that, either as a gift or if you've already put the money into it, and you might as well give it either as a gift or try and make some money off of it yourself. So, but definitely maybe even lap-size Christmas quilts. Great for the couch, great cuddle, get a little chill. You just got those sorts of things. I wouldn't go anything too big, because then you really won't get your value back on putting it together. And keep those pieces as big as possible, because the people who don't, even the people who do appreciate a quilt, but the people who don't really appreciate a quilt, they don't care about how big the piece is, what size is, how much piecing goes into it, or whatever. It's what appeals to them. So can I post pictures and get ideas from? Yeah, the Mama Pop Quilt Shop YouTube, Facebook, or the Guild website. So it's www.wesewit.ca or www.wesewit.com. So either one of those two will get you where you need to be. Or look for us on Facebook. So. Oh, there she is. There's the artist, D She Devil. Speak of her. And we conjured her up. Look at us. Cup cozies are good. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. That's probably a good seller. What are those bowls? The
bowl cozies.
The bowl cozies. Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Cup cozies, bowl cozies. 20 spools? I came with 20 spools for $90. Are you kidding me?
10 spools. Brenda Fuller said 10 spools.
Oh, okay. But then she says
Oh, Brenda corrected 20 spools.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Carol Hibgen. Sorry, I went to the Creative Thimble site, and the pattern was $10. Shipping to Canada was $3.50. I'm assuming that is in the U.S. dollars. Okay, how come your shipping was $3.50 and someone else's shipping was $21? That's just crazy.
Yeah.
How does that work? How? That just doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all.
Katie mentioned she's going to do the butterfly quilt. Is that the one from... Her name just went off too.
Yeah, Marie Brown. I know. I think
Marie
Brown's in Something 21.
Tula Pink. Is it the Tula Pink butterfly quilt? I did that one. And I loved it. Yeah, Tula Pink. The butterfly quilt. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it.
Shipping was $66. That's for a box. And someone was trying to spend $21 for shipping for an envelope for a printed pattern. Oh my goodness. I went back to the web to see if they made mistakes. Yeah, I would too, Maria. I'd be like, cancel that order. Like, wait a second here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was about yeah. This was like I couldn't believe it. They wanted $21. Twice the amount plus the pattern, right? Like Orifil is $8.50 here in the UK. I'm trying to think of what I paid for my box of white. I'm sure there was $5, and mine's $10. It was $10 per spool, because a box of 5, and I paid $50 for it. So I thought that was pretty good, because I'd pay $11 to $13 not on sale for Gudeman at the Fabricland, because I'm trying to get the biggest one, right? And this is the same, if not more, on it. So
Barb Olson, where did you buy the Tula Pink pattern for the butterfly? I bought it at my local quilt shop, but
you should be able to find it
probably
online.
On Tula Pink's website, maybe. Yes, Kathleen, I did that. I may do that butterfly again. I like it. I love it, but it's so big. It's a king size, and I have queen size beds. But I just might do it again because I really like it. And it was fun to do. We did it as a group at our guild. 10 of us did it. It was a challenge together, and we all finished it.
Is it a big one?
It's
oh, that's the one with all the... Oh, you showed me.
Big.
And then, but you said there was one that did it in different colors, so it didn't blend as much. You could actually see each block. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's big. That was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how much was that one?
How much? What?
That pattern, was that it
was about a $15 pattern. It was, or maybe even 20. It was a more expensive pattern. There was an awful lot in it, because you're making different blocks throughout the whole thing. There's no repetition.
Right.
Well, little repetition.
Yeah.
And it builds out to the the wings of that butterfly is just, and as it's
beautiful.
coming together, you're feeling, whoa, this is so great. Well, that's me.
The moth would be nice too, I think, for sure. Mom, how is the progress going on the peacock quilt project? Haven't done a block in a little while. I'm definitely on next week's list when I'm
All right.
have a little bit more time to play with that, for sure. I'm going to try and hopefully actually catch up on all the blues. My goal was trying to actually get all the blues done by the time I have to take Kent to the airport, which is on the 11th. So if I can get them.
Pauline Prue bought that butterfly pattern and $35 with shipping, and so it's probably $20-25 that I paid.
And I'm sure it's a really good sized book on that one because it's got all sorts of patterns on it. Like, yeah, it's a thick. It's probably a thick one. Yeah, definitely.
You get your money's worth. It's a good one, and I didn't find any errors in it. It was a nice pattern. I went right through, start to finish.
They have downloadable patterns as well at the Creative Thimble site. I'm waiting for the Tula Pink kit to ship to me. Oh, that sounds good. Cool, Carol. Sorry. Working on a stained glass butterfly pattern. I have to finish the pattern, but I will post it when I'm done, says Lori. Very nice. Very nice. That's excellent. I've always wanted to do a stained glass one. I had a couple of ideas I wanted to do a few years ago, but when you don't know and you don't experiment and play with things before, I get all, let's go have some fun, it got to be it was a little bit more reserved with stuff. I was always wondered how they did the stained glass. I'm like, is it, like, do they zigzag the black over where the pieces are meeting up, and then I realized a lot of it is bias tape because you need it really to be flexible, so that made sense after the thought of thinking about it. And then it was like, okay, well, how do I plan these out? Because I really wanted to do like a not a bear in an angry pose, but like a bear upright and like dominant, not
aggressive
or anything, but just like maybe up looking or inquisitive or something like that, but up on two legs and not 4 legs, and do that as a big stained glass art piece, for Pop's office.
Lynn, I've never been a real fan of Tula Pink. It's just all that stuff. But her pattern was the Guild Challenge, and I did it and I loved it. That was a lovely pattern. But the fabrics, I'm not a fan of the fabrics. Some people
it's a hit or miss. Same with Kaffee fabrics. People are a hit or a miss.
Yeah.
To each their own. It's okay. Some people like really big, bold, beautiful flowers. Some people don't. So.
Well, hi. Are you looking lonely? Are you looking lonely? What you got going on, eh?
It's like, Mama, I got you so trained.
Hey, come on.
Busy. That's what it is. Busy.
Just too busy with the pattern stuff.
Yeah,
I think me too. There's been a few pieces I've really liked and enjoyed. There's actually, I think Allison had a Kaffee bold fabric sent for one of her quilts, and I actually kind of liked it after piecing it together, like trying to match up the pattern. Like, she had enough, thank goodness, because it was kind of hard to play. You never know if you can match up the pattern, if you got to match a pattern. So and it was actually kind of, I was like, oh, I like this. It didn't have a lot of colors on it, but they were nice, big, beautiful flowers for sure. Stained glass, yeah. One of my customers in Ontario did stained glass too, and she did it for herself, even though many people have offered to buy from her. She's like, nope, I do it for me. I do my art piece. Oh, would we show in this?
Okay.
Yep.
She's asked where I got the pattern from.
Okay.
I honestly don't know. It was in my stash for years.
Hi, Lisa.
But it says Creative Accents, and at the bottom it says, what does it say? Designed by Lori, Lori, Turosky, Turoscy, and it's at www.dimensions-crafts.com. So maybe you can do some research. I've had this in my stash for years, and we dug it out about 4 or 5 years ago for me to start working on. When I was in hospital a lot, so that was my hospital project. So now my hospital days are all behind me. I'm not going back, so I might as well finish it now.
Nope. Don't draw. I need to eat. Okay, I'll wait for you to make. I was just thinking maybe we could draw the other one, but now I'm waiting for you to get back, Sylvia.
Waiting for Sylvia.
We're waiting for you, Sylvia.
Sylvia, back.
Take your time, though. Make sure you empty the bladder.
Name of the pattern. That butterfly pattern? Name of that pattern?
I read it again. Creative Accents.
Butterfly Scene. Sorry,
Yeah, Butterfly
it is.
Scene.
Butterfly Scene. SCENE.
Yeah.
And
Amen, Gwenny says.
It's 11
Kathleen
inches.
Chen.
11 inches by 11 inches. And it's pretty.
Not a big fan of Kathy either, but I love Liberty of London. Oh, I'd have to look up at that line. There's some lines I'm like, yeah, it's okay. There's some projects that draw me because of just the fabric itself, but like I don't even know what it is. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not up on the latest and the greatest. I just play with what I like, you know. So that looks like it came from White Rose.
White Rose is a company that does a lot of cross stitch. I think
I only
White
knew
Rose is
of,
more known for the petty point, isn't it? Or do they do both?
Mary Maxim was the only one that I knew of that you could order
yes,
from for cross stitch
yeah.
for the longest time until we were in the States.
What are we entering for? Dee asks.
A bag that Gwenny and I made today. We already had a giveaway because we forgot this on the 12 hours. Oops. I'd made this and I said, I'll give it away on the 12 hours and completely forgot we had so much fun. We didn't even. It wasn't even needed to be in the pool of winning. So it was destined to be today as a giveaway with that bag. So this one's already been spoken for, but we did it as a log cabin, jelly roll log cabin. So it's a table runner, bed runner, so and so, whatever you want to do with it. So I used the last of a jelly roll, and then we have the bag to give away. So yeah, exclamation enter to enter. Linda Lindsay got this beautiful piece. Indeed, indeed. Missed the pattern too and was hoping to win it, but you ran out of time. Yo, we tried so hard at the very end. We were like calling names until we couldn't. There was no more time. Norland, I can teach you. I closed my studio, but we'll open it for you. Teach me what? What did I ask for help with?
What were you helping with? Was that petty point?
I don't know. What did I ask?
Come back and tell us.
Yeah, sorry. Thousand things gone in my brain.
Kathleen Champ is asked. Oh, before it goes off screen, missed the pattern too, and I'm hoping to win.
Oh, the stained glass.
But you ran out of time. Oh, Gwenny, do you have the second edition of the Tulip Pink Butterfly? I didn't know there was a first and a second edition, so I don't know what I have.
Hi.
So if we remember it in the next Saturday's chat, I'll look it up and.
Thank you, Bob.
I wonder where it is.
I did figure that after she said that I taught stained glass, so then now I went to stained glass. Yeah, I would love to learn. I think that would be fantastic. In fact, there's chicken involved, so it's all good. Because it would be on the way to you. Because it'd be 4 hours to get to her, right? And chicken's halfway, so. We'll do that another time when Pop's got time after he comes back from his trip to Ontario. Maybe he can take a afternoon off or something. We can meet for like a early dinner or something. So Pop would love to do that too. There we go. Okay, back and ready. Okay, drum roll, exclamation enter to enter. You got like 1 minute to get yourself in there if you're not in there already. There is a pattern available with the same butterfly but different fabric background available on Amazon, says Ginny Anderson. Thank you for the info.
I cut my own background. I used a white.
Thought you did what earlier?
Had a model on it.
I thought you did. What sass? I didn't understand that. I'm sorry. We did what earlier?
Sass.
Oh, it just popped off the screen,
okay.
So that's why I was kind of confused.
I didn't see that.
Stained glass would be a blast. Stained glass would be a blast. Katie Price. Says Katie Price.
Oh.
I heard that too. I got confused.
We're totally confused. We don't know what's going on.
Used. Della, welcome, Della. You have been entered. I'm waiting to win, says Linda Denton. All right, whenever you're ready, there, Pop. And thank you for feeling better and joining us via the house. Oh, about Liberty London. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha.
Kathleen Champ has won the Getting Handled giveaway. Kathleen Champ, congratulations.
Okay, Jackie,
talk to us. We were just there. There you are.
She's just typing.
She probably doesn't even know she won now because she was so busy typing. She didn't read that she's won. Kathleen Champ, you have won.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Kathleen Champ. Oh, I know what she says. I know what you did, Dawn.
You won the bag Quinny and I made. There we go.
Congratulations.
Found the butterfly pattern on Amazon for $18.92, says Pat Ada. Very nice. That's a good deal. Me too. Never win it. You just never know, Lynn. You just never know.
Wahooza! Oh,
Awesome.
that's sweet. So you know what you have to do, right, Kathleen?
Yeah, I would think she knows.
Been there, done that.
I have video chatted with Kathleen.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful.
She was having a problem with Quilt, just figuring something out. So instead of trying to type everything out, I just decided I'd just video chat her. And she answered. She's thinking, this can't be Laura Lynn. And it was Laura Lynn.
That's nice. I won what? You won this.
You won that.
You won the bag we worked on today.
Yeah, with the strapping. The recycling, the strapping. So, thank you. Happy tears. Awesome. She got happy tears. Yes, thank you, Cryo Time. That would be awesome. We'll have to try and make some sort of arrangement before fall if you're interested in that. That would be cool. Pop would be really interested in that as well. So that could be some good fun. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you. Happy face, hearts, party, party. Saslet says, be kind, be good, be patient. Not necessarily that order because that's the way I read it. I'm sorry. Be tolerant, be understanding, but most of all, be your beautiful self. Oh, she's like, bye for now. See you on the Zoom. Good morning.
Good morning, Sass.
Right. Okay, bye, Sass. She's like, she's out of here. Too tired for you people.
3 in the morning?
I don't know what time it would
Probably
be.
5 in the morning by
5.
now.
I'm thinking 5 in the morning for her. Wonder if she has naps on days like this.
I don't know if she ever naps. She's just high energy.
Yeah, she is. She is. She would be the dynamic trio.
Yes, we need
You know
her
what I mean?
here. Wouldn't that be
Be
fun?
like, that's when we'd be like 3 amigos, triple trouble, you know. Oh, well. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. info@wesew.ca. Yep.
Tell her what you want.
Yep, what you want and your address, please, or I can't get it to you. I don't know your address just by looking at your name.
She can't channel it quite.
Oh, Heather says, bye, ladies. Bye. See ya. 5 a.m. Oh, yeah. That's a little early.
Sasslet.
Sounds good. My husband, Bill, is in Ontario this week, too. Okay. Now, Pop's got to go the 11th to the 23rd or something.
Yes.
Me and the kid, here's hoping we don't kill each other. Sometimes we're too much alike. Oh my God, triple trouble, says Cindy Wall.
It would be.
Hey, you never know. He might join me for a stream and we might do something together. Maybe this is when we could do the macrame. This might be something we could see if he's interested on that while Pop's away. He can be hanging out with me and we'll do some macrame on the live stream.
To that.
Yeah, that would be fun. I think it was Kathleen sent me a free pattern too. Well, at least links to a free pattern. So, but it looked really neat. It had like a bottom rectangular tray that didn't necessarily just have plants in it, but you could put like cups in it and hold other things. And then it had like another section at like a top above it where you can hold things and stuff. So, okay, bye, Jackie. Everybody's out of here. Okay, later. We didn't say goodbye, did we?
No, Sasslet did, so I guess that closes the channel.
Well, no. Hello, Holly. Gotta have yourself a good afternoon. You too, Holly. Thank you for joining. Thank you. And sorry to all those who didn't win. There's always next time. Okay, we try to give on this channel.
Total chaos. Well, I thought it was chaos last time, but it could be. Okay, Butterfly Quilt's going to be your next project. You'll enjoy it, Barb.
Very nice. Very nice, Barb. Very nice. That does seem like it's a big project. That's for sure.
It is, yeah. There's a lot of big pieces to the background too. So I used, instead of just using white background, I used, probably was a batik.
Oh yeah?
It was white with a hint of color swirls here and there.
Ooh.
That you really don't see until you get to it.
Right, till you get up close. Yeah, because I didn't see it in your picture.
It's almost a 3D effect when you stand back. You kind of see it, but you don't see it. You just feel it. Yes.
Very nice.
I love that print. So do enjoy your butterfly quilt.
I would love to see the progress.
You build a block, and then you go to another. You build another block.
Yeah.
And you build another block, and soon then they have you put these 3 or 4 blocks together, and then you start on. So it's little pieces that you can work at a little bit without getting bored, or you have little deadlines. Oh boy, I'm this far. Oh boy, I'm this. Yeah, it's very encouraging.
Yeah, especially when it's not the same block done
No, it's not.
25 times.
Yeah, you might
You're
do
like,
4 of one block and 2 of a couple others.
Yeah.
It is balanced, so you do 2 of most things. Yeah.
Right, to balance it out on both things, right? So.
I got the butterfly quilt pattern, but I won't be making it until probably next year. Too many things to make the next few months. Me too, Amy. I have to start getting some priorities going here.
Cindy says, I'm working on a totally green quilt, don't tell Sass. Deborah says, making 2 throws using panels for daughters and her housemates.
Oh,
very nice,
yes.
very nice. Barb, that would also be nice. Do you still have it? Could you send a picture? That would have been nice. Do you still have it? Who are you talking to, Barb? Is it to Gwenny herself? Diane, 6 quilts sandwiched and pinned. Ready to quilt tomorrow. Thank you, ladies. It's been real. Well, you're welcome, Diane.
Thank you, Lynn.
There you go. Amy C, I got the butterfly quilt pattern. Yeah, there you go. Make them next few months. Very nice. I saw the butterfly pattern and thought it a bit much for me as a beginner. Love it though, says Elizabeth. But as Gwenny says, 1 block at a time, right? And you'll learn something from each block. So take it as a learning curve for yourself. Take it. You know, if it doesn't work out completely, I would think you could add a little piece here or there if you cut too short. I don't think it would take away from the whole butterfly thing, right? You know,
No.
just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. That's the main thing. And then you'll learn. The important part is you learn, and then you'll learn what you like and what you don't like, right? I don't like squaring up, but I have to do it anyways. A lot of people despise binding. I don't mind it at all. I have no issues with binding whatsoever. It's part of the task of getting a quilt done. In fact, I'm kind of not necessarily overly excited for it, but it's I know it's the finishing touch.
Yeah,
it's like that.
Absolutely.
Besides, if you're putting a label on it. So.
Thanks, Marie France.
I hate the quilting part. Do you, Pauline? Oh, I wish I could have helped you with some of yours. Lead pieces, I will be doing the same pattern as well at the time of doing it on YouTube. Oh, nice. Very nice there, pieces. Courtney. I just ordered a bunch of panels. Some of them have squares that can cut out. I'm looking at free patterns to use. Yeah, we did a couple of those with the cats one and Christmas one, and yeah, we built out a bunch of things. So yeah, it was good fun. Good fun.
Okay, Tracy Albert. There are so many butterfly quilt patterns. We're talking about the one Tula Pink, and it is king size bed size.
Marie Francis, we'll have to go. Thanks for everything. Nice to meet you, Gwenny. Safe travels.
Nice
Hard
to meet
eyes,
you
hard
all.
eyes, hard eyes.
It's so
starry
neat to
eyes.
be here. Get to see you all.
You're a star now, she says. She's you love you star. That's what she's saying.
I'll tell you a funny story. I went back to the bed and breakfast after the Saturday stream, and Sunday morning I get up, and the bed and breakfast host is introducing me as the movie star, and a lady had to have a picture taken with me, so she thinks I'm a movie star. Wait till she tries and finds me. I was so amused by that. Oh,
I hate the quilting part, says Pauline. It was so nice to spend this last week with you, Gwenny. You too, always, Lorlet, or LL, always. Well, thank you, Linda Lindsay.
Ginny Anderson, I am on the Gypsy Housewife quilt right now. I had joined that to the next one that our group did in our guild, but I'm halfway, maybe 2/3 the way through before I was in and out of hospital. So now it's going to have to come back out and get finished.
Oh, that was a fantastic tip on the handle, Sojourney. Yeah, definitely. Fantastic tip for Gwenny to share with everybody. And that was really nice of you to even think of that, seeing the plastic, and then, you know, it was awesome. That was really good.
Yeah, I saw it here and I said, whoa, don't throw that out, Lauren. You know what you can do with it?
No.
And she says, well, then you know what you can do on Saturday.
Teach people, because we had people who wanted to know. So it was like, why not? This is the opportunity to do it. You're here, so, you know.
I said, I haven't even done it. Well, we'll figure it out.
Now you can say, now you've taught your first YouTube lesson.
There we go, yes. Oh, goodness. This is so neat. Just so neat.
It has been fun, ladies. Take care, says June. All right, take care. Barb Olson, the first edition different. I don't know. I didn't even know about a first or second, so I'd have to look at the both.
So.
My friend and I bought the butterfly pattern together. I also have the Gypsy House quilt. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Both are on your bucket list. Yeah.
So I would think that the pattern I had was the first edition.
Oh, it was discontinued, so she redid. Okay.
In current fabric. So I would think that what I did was first edition.
Oh. I think I'd have a hard time trying to. I'd probably do it really scrappy. rainbowy scrappy if I could.
I did it very scrappy, but I didn't do the rainbow. So, I mean, they're the same on each side, but I should have done a gradation going up.
Yeah.
It would look more like a natural butterfly.
Yeah.
But I was into this.
Or tipped out, like this, the outside edge in, as they
exactly.
go, right?
I did not coordinate my colors. But it still looks great. People love it. But
do one black and white, and it's called the Pioneer.
Actually, one of our girls did black, white, and red, and it is stunning.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes.
Was the black and white really just for the wings itself, or did the red come into play in the body, or was it like
she had spots of some of the quilt blocks had a spot of red in it here.
Oh,
and
okay,
there.
okay, gotcha. Just a little touch, right?
Just
pull
nice,
it all together.
yes.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. Oh, there's some gorgeous ones.
I really enjoyed today's live. Me too, JK. Every minute I have been able to spend with Gwenny has been a true pleasure.
Barb Olson, do I have a picture of it? Yes. The question is, how do I get
phone is in the house. You told me to take your phone in the house.
Yeah.
I put it on the rail to downstairs. So maybe if Marcus is about, maybe he could, if he's listening or can say something to him, he can bring your phone out so you can show people because they can see it above
you can
the
see it
camera.
okay.
Yeah. So
we'll
try and arrange that.
I have not caught up to a whole bunch of things I should be doing, and one of the things is I should be sharing my pictures on the We Sew It. And I simply haven't made that the top priority, but boy, I go on there and read everybody else's. So I've got to get that together.
Rebecca says, thank you, ladies. Had fun time these last 2 weeks with cryy eyes. So she must have had some laughter, too.
We were laughing so hard, we were almost having trouble catching a breath. It's been so much fun with you, Gordon, and thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for wanting to come. Anybody? Yeah, I was happy. It's been a hoot with you, too, says Cindy. It's been a hoot and a holler, as my mom would say.
A hoot and a holler.
It was always a good time. It was a hoot and a holler. I found the tote bag pattern for Amazon for $10.32, says Dolores.
Rollicking good time. Oh, yes. Well, hey, you're doing good.
I got my sewing space area cleaned. Listening to you two. Thanks for the entertainment and the upcycling idea on handles. Yes. I'll give it a try.
Good, I'm glad.
You've got everybody trying this out. That's fantastic. I'm certainly going to look at them differently now. Especially when I go to take them off a package. I'm like, where's it start?
Don't cut there.
Yeah, exactly. Where does it start?
Don't cut. And they'll look at you and say, what are you talking about? This isn't even your business. I'm telling you where to cut it. Right
so
there,
I can use it.
So I can have the whole long piece. I don't want the seam in the middle.
I think it would be neat to, for a really sturdy bag. Oops.
Hello.
Magic. Hello. For a really sturdy bag is doing your channel idea in sides and bottom, and then maybe even almost building it like a rib bone basket, not necessarily like a tight enough to weave to a basket, but just to give it that it could hold some stuff if need be, right? You got to move something, and at least it could do it. I think if you could work it in there for structure wise, I think that would be really kind of cool. Yeah, I think that would be really neat.
Cryo Time got her sewing space all clean.
I know,
listening to us too. Thanks for the entertainment, the upcycling. Cryo Time is my place sorted out for me too.
Yeah, she's headed home in a bit.
I could use that. It'd be nice to go home to.
She'll be home sometime Tuesday evening.
Yeah.
No, you're not, because you're at someone else's house for a couple of days.
No,
when are you actually home?
I'm not home until probably Friday night, so that I can catch the Saturday morning.
Oh wow!
Morning
so still
stream. I volunteer with an organization, and in Edmonton, our branch, our group meets. We're going to have an intake on Thursday, I guess it is, and it takes a lot of extra work. So I may end up over Friday having to finish it before I come home. So we do that once a month, but because of COVID, we haven't been meeting regularly like we used to. We don't have the bees, but we still have the intake and the distribution of the blankets, quilts, etc. So I'm on tap for Thursday in City, so why go home Wednesday? Might as well stay over. It's a long drive. It's a two and a quarter drive one way.
Right.
And since both my son and my daughter live in Edmonton, I can just kind of move in. Who's ever the least busy? Share my time with my grandkids.
Yeah, Gwenny could have her own YouTube channel called Tips with Gwenny. There we go. Let us know if you come up with some more ideas, Gwenny. There we go, says Sojourney. I've made supports for bags from wood and heavy cardboard, says Valerie Creech. Very nice. That's a good idea.
Yes.
Thanks for the tips this week, ladies. Very enjoyable shows. Very much. I've enjoyed having her here. I really have.
We have our Sophie here. Do you want to put Sophie on screen?
Uh,
She's adopted me over here.
we wouldn't be able to see her over there.
We can't get her.
No.
We have to come around to Mom. Come around to Mom. Don't look at me. Come around to Mom.
Come here. Come over here. Come here. There you go. Come up in between.
Oh, she's so precious.
Go.
Yes, that's our girl.
Oh.
Up and down again.
There you go. Why don't you hop up on the couch? Up, and then we can get you all by yourself. Up on the couch. The couch. The couch.
Then we can
Get
see
up
her.
there.
Yes.
Up there. Get up there.
Well, we see a tail.
Nope. Come on. Up there. Get up. Get up.
Oh,
Nope.
there's.
She-
Whoops.
nope,
Almost
that-
got her, Sophie.
Denied.
She's left.
She's
Sophie
like,
has
nope.
left the building. No, here she's
Nope.
back now.
Oh, she has her
Oh, she brought
B-A-L-L.
She brought a toy.
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes.
Hint, hint. Hint, hint.
I know. I think that you would think so, right?
You've been
Yeah.
at this long enough, ladies. Let's go play.
No, it's only like 4:20.
Oh, let us know if you come up with some more. Oh, I'm full of ideas. Oh, you mean for sewing? Oh, okay.
Where do you get the heavy cardboard from? I can see it being in some packaging for like when you get like flat pack furniture and stuff like that. But is it available any other? Maybe I guess if you went to a cardboard recycling place, they might have some stuff like that. And maybe just relax. Oh my goodness, relax. Lay down. Lay down. It's cool over there. There you go. Yeah, I could, and as wood, like what kind of wood? Like balsa wood? I think that would snap. But what kind of like wood are you talking about, and what thickness? Because I've layered up bits of cardboard together, and it didn't work. I didn't. Well, I think if I would have rethought the idea, it would have worked. But the way I went, I rushed it. I was gluing the cardboard bits together, and then I glued the fabric to the cardboard. So it became all lumpy and you know what I mean? The fabric really stuck to the lumpy cardboard because of the crevices and stuff. And I was like, oh, I should have done this differently.
I have made cardboards that fit in the bottom, like a pocket like this. I made cardboards like that.
Right.
Then I make a sleeve. I make it like a pillowcase.
Yeah.
That just slide the cardboard in. But recognize the cardboard deteriorates, and after a while you got all these little fuzzy bits of cardboard as it's breaking itself apart. So, but you just, because I don't close off the pillowcase inside there, I just open that up, get rid of the cardboard and put a new one in. Okay, that's your other tip.
Craft stores heavy cardboard. Craft stores have heavy cardboard, says Cindy Wall. Got to love the furry children. What was that in regards to? Not sure where. I don't know.
I can double card.
Oh, probably the dog. I'm sorry, Sophie. I got you. Michelle.
We didn't use any interfacing in this.
No, we just
but the
used
other one is Bosal. Excuse me, B-O-S-A-L. Let me get a drink here. Talking too much. Story of my life. Bosal, and I use the standard Bosal, which is what's suggested in the pattern, all over, everywhere. But I added as well. Thank you, Doe. I added as well a fat padding, Bosal padding, for the front and the back, and that's because I was going to use it for my laptop, and I just wanted a little extra padding there. That's not in the pattern, so there's tip number 3. Now can I go home? No, I don't want to go home.
Double card, wrap in duct tape. There we go. Oh, I should have wrapped it in duct tape. That would have solved so much problem there, Cindy Wall, for sure.
Lindsay uses cutting mats.
Yeah.
I've also used from the dollar store the placemats that use
the
some
flimsy little but plastic,
I
a
use
little bit
the
tougher.
heavier ones. You can pick up the thicker ones. Quite often they've got a padding or whatever.
Bernie wants to know if that was a foam that you used. Was it a?
It is like a foam. Bosal.
I think I might have some
so
here.
next, Bosal, B-O-S-A-L. It's got to be a foam. It's got to be. Bosal R form. That's probably it. Barb Olson has it here. And then there's a Bosal padding one.
Does this like it at all? That one's adhesived on one side. You can iron it
It's
on one
like
side.
this, a little different. What is this one called? Yeah. This is called Flex Foam, one-sided fusible.
Yeah.
It was fusible too. Yes, it was.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a little stiffer than this.
A little, the one you were using is
the one
stiffer
I
than
use is
this?
stiffer
Oh,
than
yeah?
this,
Okay, I
little.
wonder if it's an inch or, because this is a quarter. I think maybe about a half.
I think it's just a different consistency in the
Oh,
egg.
the,
Yeah.
okay, I gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Barb knows what it is. She's used it. Yeah, placemats. I have used them.
Duct tape for the win. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I'd like to go big with the arm, but it just doesn't want to go there.
Oh, I worry about you.
Oh, don't worry. My husband worries about me all the time. Are you kidding?
Oh.
He wants to put cameras out here so he can keep an eye on me.
I watched her laying there on the ground. I untangled her foot to see if that would help any. Watched her laying there on the ground. I thought, oh no,
and then I'm
broken
trying
anything.
No, and I'm trying to gracefully get up without sticking my butt in Gwenny's face, you know, because and then I realize I'm on the ant pile because I'm like I'm getting bitten.
Yeah, I was busy brushing
and I'm like,
her off.
I'm hurting, and what is going on here? I'm like you know, like this, and there my hair and my eyelashes.
It was very traumatic.
Yeah. I am my own disaster. I don't need help from anybody. I'm going to take myself out. Nobody needs to worry about, you know, taking me out. I got me. Don't worry. I got me.
And my daughter says, you didn't push it now, did you, Mom? No, I didn't push. I didn't.
Placemats from the dollar store also work. Yeah, that's what Gwenny was saying. Yeah, exactly.
Like that,
Very nice. Plastic canvas. Oh.
Yeah, I've used plastic canvas in the base, in the bottom before.
Interesting. Never would have thought of that.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
It's very sturdy.
See, April and I will take each other out because she's the same way, apparently. All right.
then you just fall into each other and you would fall down.
There you go. She'll save me and I'll save her.
Now, do you need to be on the right-hand side or the left-hand side? Which way does this work?
Yeah.
So you fall together.
I've used both
Coroplast and foam core.
Foam core.
I've heard of both of those, Tracy. Yes.
I have never heard of either one of them.
Yeah.
So
paneling.
Oh,
tell us
for
more.
like the wood for inside. Interesting.
Like you panel your wall?
Interesting. My nickname is Trip, Stumble, Fall. So yeah.
Fall.
Well, so memories is.
Well, that's what she did.
Yeah.
Well, actually, she was launched. She tripped and she was launched.
Members of the Long Arm Quilter says, well, I gotta go. You all have an amazing rest of your weekend. You as
So
well.
glad
And
you
if
were
people
here.
don't know, Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter is also a YouTuber, and she has a Long Arm Friday, I believe, is what you're doing, and it's amazing. Go check her out and give her a sub to her channel if you're interested in things like that. So that would be awesome. Help a homie out.
Bernie Ranger, I'm starting my bag today. Wish me luck. Lots of pieces. Is that the bag that I've just done? This professional tote?
That is awesome. I really like that.
It's a lot of pieces.
I say when I'm going to go visit her, I said we're going to have to make the 4 days because I would really like to learn how to do that. And maybe we'll just like videotape it and then come back and do it as a series of learning with Gwenny as a, you know, a video on demand so we can fast forward to some of the stuff that's, you know, it's very repetitive. So, you know, that would be awesome. I think that would be really kind of cool. So, because eventually I will get there. Oh yeah, I know Tracy Albert. I know. I gave the shout out. I know she is. She's an amazing long arm quilter. Totally. Yep.
Plastic school folders cut to size. There's an idea too.
I'm starting my bag today. Please wish me luck. Lots of pieces.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, because you cut you cut the front, then you cut the bozo that goes with it, then you cut the lining. Same piece. It's a lot of cutting. A lot for all those pieces.
I'm very picky about things, unfortunately, and not a lot of things appeal to me, but I genuinely like the plastic strap idea. Oh, there we go. Perfect there, Sojourning. I'm glad Gwenny can help because it was her idea. So it was going to go off to the recycle bin. So
halt, cease, don't do it. I literally pulled them out of her recycle.
Hey, we got something to do with it. I didn't. I probably never would have thought of that idea. Bye, Laura Lynn and Gwenny. Time for lunch. Thank you very much for the great live. We're going to miss you. We are very much going to miss.
I'm still going to be around, just not on this side of the camera. I'll be over there.
She'll be over there.
My job again.
Wrangling her wrench and all of you peoples.
Oh yes. I'm going to steal your ideas for the handles of my next. Good. Yes, I really like the feel of it and everything too. I'm pleasantly surprised. Not surprised. I'm pleasantly pleased.
Brenda Foley says my pattern I ordered from Amazon for $10.32 for large size,
which is what I've got.
only $10 for mini. 32 cents less for a mini. I don't.
Well,
these things confuse me. These are the things that make you go,
Yeah, I paid a lot more for the big patterns. I know I did. Too bad you don't get commission. Yeah, but that would be nice when Laura then gives all these patterns and tips and stuff that we go and find, and she gets no credit for them.
Happy to share.
Yes, that's what the whole quilting thing's all about.
Plastic
share.
spool
Here's
holders.
an idea.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. That's good.
Thank you, ladies. Sold 10 of those patterns today, right? I think we did. Yay! And she paid $17.34 for the bag pattern.
It's so weird.
It's
so
weird.
weird.
Isn't it?
Oh, Pauline's leaving. Have a great weekend, all. I'm heading out. Okay, Gwenny, I'm going to steal your idea for the handles on my next bag project, says Barb Wilson.
Yep.
Well, who taught you? Or was it somebody
I did. This?
Yeah.
I just learned it now.
No, but I meant like you did. I know you knew of it. Like,
okay, one woman was admiring. I had a handful of bags at some place, whatever. We were at the store and talking about classes, and I showed a series of bags that we could do for classes. And one lady said, "Do you put strapping in your handles?" I said, "No. What a great idea! I never thought of it." And she said, "I don't know how it's done." And well, I didn't know how. It's probably lots of YouTube videos out there about it.
I didn't even go looking.
I just invented what we
I
did
didn't
today.
want to know
No.
before you
Yeah.
teaching me.
Well,
That's
you know
I didn't
what?
even go
It
looking.
might have been a smart idea if I got it.
Nope. I said, "Do you want to?" And you said no. So I'm like, "Well, I don't want to then either."
Yeah.
I want to.
I didn't have time. I've got places to go, people to see.
Yeah, and it's sturdy. Like it feels really good. Like it feels.
Yeah, it's good.
It would need the padding though, definitely, or
Yeah,
I could
I
feel
put-
you
I
could
put
feel
one layer
that
in.
because it's such a sharp
you
plastic.
could do padding top and back.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
before
definitely.
You did that. You
I
could.
definitely do the padding for sure.
There's one layer in here, but a second layer might be nice.
Oh, Cindy. Well, what happened there? Left of the April. I forgot.
Where's April?
I don't know.
April
been
Green,
there,
true
done
story.
that.
Cindy, we missed it all. Cindy and April been talking. It's gone
Yeah.
off our screen. So.
Yeah, too bad she wasn't getting paid, right,
10
Melissa?
surgeries later, I have a Frankenstein foot, but it's still there. Son of a gun. Wow.
Had the pattern for a year now, and my aunt gifted me the pattern. Such a great lady and quilter. Very nice there, Bernie.
Good
I'm
stuff.
glad
Go
you're
for
working on it.
Yes.
I've used strapping a few times. I've also used foam packing sheets like Bosal
Bosal
packing
foam.
sheets.
So Brenda Foley, did you use strapping in the handles? How did you use your strapping? Maybe we learned something from you. Use the Bosal foam in my straps. I don't remember what I used in mine. No, I have no foam in my straps.
No, it's just fabric. Really?
I think so. A few layers of it.
She even brought the sewing machine bag that I made for her.
Yeah, that's the one I told around. Let's show that off.
Oh, you're so cute. I just saw the handle on the floor. I was like, why do I recognize that fabric? I'm like, oh, yeah, right.
I won this on one of the live streams.
Yeah.
Woo, I was so excited.
Yeah.
We watched her make it.
Yeah, it was one of the panel.
Let me
And
get
that's
up here
what
again.
the foam is in. That's the same stuff that's in there. What you were, yeah.
Yeah, so she made, that's my bag. I take it just about everywhere. So
That was
we
one
go
of our
and buy
12 hours
something,
of
that's what I
fun.
carry. We had so much fun that one, and you
Yep.
were, yes.
You got to pick
It
some
was a good one.
colors. You
Yes,
got
we
to pick your
did.
handles. You got to pick your inside fabric. It was lots of fun.
Oh, it
yeah.
was. It was.
I love those are my favorite ones. I have to say that I love doing stuff for you guys. Like even when we did the sewing machine block. Unfortunately, you guys will never ever see that video on a replay because YouTube decided to because we went too long. But anyways, I built out sewing machine blocks for people. And they wanted. They had to be here. They got to pick what color the sewing machine was, what color the background was, blah blah blah. I made it up, put it in the package.
Color
got mailed to them.
handles were different.
Yeah, just everything. They got to pick it. That was my favorite.
So
Those were my
Judy
absolute
Tracy, that was Laura Lynn that made that bag. I didn't make that one. I won that one from Laura Lynn's 12-hour stream.
Yeah.
She made that bag for me.
I did. And had such fun making them all. Yeah, they're good memories, every single one of them. So
Okay, Brenda Foley, place strapping and handles before I top stitched. So you kind of similar to what we did, or you just held it in there and top stitched. Good for you. Yes, it's very pretty. Very pretty.
I think
bag.
I'd still pin it just because I wouldn't want shifting.
Yeah, I want it in the middle.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it to shift. Not foam and handles. Oh, sheets of packing. Looks like Bosal foam, sewed fine, but harder to turn.
Oh, if you turned it,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I bet. You okay?
I don't like. I'm sorry, it's my throat. I'm talking too much.
No, you're
I
not.
don't
It's
like
just-
turning my
have some more water,
handles.
though.
I always overlap, and just like I did this one, I pull one side over and the other side I overlap it and turn a little 1/4 inch under and stitch it down. Rather than
Sherry, I
turning-
love my sewing machine block. Oh, that's right. You were a winner too. Yes, that's right. What color was yours? I know I messed up on 2. 2 got switched. But I couldn't go back and review the video to make sure who was going where, and I was literally trying to go off memory. And
video was gone.
Yeah, the video, YouTube kind of took
That's
it,
so sad.
it
That
just
is a
pink.
really,
pink.
really
There we
good
go.
video, that one.
I really liked that speckled fabric I used for that project. It was really, that was the big fat quarter rainbow bundle I challenged myself with. What can I make out of it? It was that, it was this, it was, you know, so it was so many things, and I still had bits of it everywhere. So it's definitely be for there forever.
Yeah, it would be harder to turn. Okay.
Elizabeth, gotta go. Wonderful to meet you, Gwenny. See you next Saturday. Have a safe trip home. Mom and Pop on Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend. You betcha, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna get everybody's winners out. I have all the fabric to cut and stuff like that, and I'll get them all dressed up, and I'll probably get them up on Monday.
She's been too busy laying down by the chickens on that ant farm.
Exactly.
Sherry's was pink.
Yeah, I know. Pretty nice, eh? Yeah. Nice. Good memories. Good memories for me. It was good fun. Those are some of my favorite live streams. Like, I'm not saying all of them are, I mean, 12 hours, but though it was definitely fun to interact with the colors and what people would pick, and, you know, they had the choices. So to me, that made that really fun, because they were coming up with different combinations than I was thinking of, right? So thinking, I wouldn't have put the seafoam with the orange, or maybe I would have, you know, sort of thing. But hey, that's what they like, so let's do it, right?
They all look great.
Yeah, definitely.
And I carry mine with me when I'm shopping, because it reminds me of you.
Aww.
And it's a perfect size, and it's got strength.
It's got it does have some good stability. Yeah, I wanted to make sure you could carry a couple items in there that were pretty heavy.
I could carry my first. No, not quite.
Practicing to be a chicken whisperer. Yeah, I was. The chickens, please lift me with your wings.
Sadly, they didn't seem to care a bit.
No, they didn't give two hoodles.
They didn't care. As long as they had the food, they didn't care.
Was the one still running around the back at that time, or the side? Was Marcus
I was so focused on you. I'm not sure if we caught that one or not.
But we did catch it, but I wasn't sure if that was before or after, or what happened.
I think it was before.
It was a lot happened then.
We opened the door and 6 come out, only 5 go back in. Whoops, gotta go grab that one.
Yeah. Been fun times, says Tracy Albert. Enjoyed all the fun with you, Gwenny. Safe travels. Gotta cut my son's hair. See you all on Tuesday. Okay, big hugs, Tracy. Big hugs, big hugs. Katie says, now I can kick back and enjoy the chat. Just finished a quilt for my nephew. He moves into his college dorm tonight. Oh, sweet. Good time in there, girlfriend. Talk about down to the wire. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I have my sister-in-law, my husband's sister, came in to the morning of her wedding and said, help me sew these buttons on. She had buttons all down the back of her dress, and she still had about 20 buttons to sew on the morning of her wedding.
I'd be like, I'm just stitching you in. That's what you get.
Actually, that's what my hubby said. Just stitch her in.
I would just stitched her in.
Yeah,
I'm
talk about down to the wire.
You better go pee now, girl. Because you ain't going till you later. And this is going to be a rip-off thing, you know. Tell hubby we might need some scissors.
Yeah, we'll use scissors.
I'm glad I went to hurt too bad. I mean, me too. But, I don't bounce like I used to, right?
She was still hurt. She's got stomach muscles that are pulled.
Yeah, right here. It's
like be so careful.
Something kicked me.
Oh,
I'm an old lady.
I hope there's no long terms to that.
No, me. I don't think so. I hope not. Anyways,
Pat
eating a big mango.
She's not sharing.
So good.
I said, bring out the Velcro.
Yeah, we've definitely had a good time.
Actually, the buttons were decoration. I get it, Barb. The buttons were decoration. She had a zipper in. She'd already had her zipper in.
Oh,
but the buttons were the decoration.
I had some weird requests when I was doing alterations for brides. One wanted the corset out and a zipper in, and the other one zipper out, corset in, or and it would be like, okay,
whatever you want.
How many ties? How do you want this tied? One wanted it because her and her husband really loved hockey, so how the hockey things are. It's a satin silk sheer dress. I'm like, that's not gonna work. I'm sorry. It's not. It's just gonna. It's not meant to. Okay.
Okay.
That's for leather. That's why it's on boots, like skates. I was like, oh man, she had some crazy requests.
Yeah, you get some crazy requests and people say, could you make this for me? Probably, but I sure don't want to.
Oh, there was a couple things. One was a mesh carrier for their parrot. Because they wanted to, when the fire alarm went and they had to go, or they wanted to clear out, or wanted to take they wanted to take the parrot for a walk. I guess that's what they wanted to do. They want to take him out when they hit the trail. So I was asked to I had to have these certain dimensions and a pocket and a zipper, and like, it was very specific, and it took us a little bit to critique it. But we did end up with something very cool in the end, because it was odd. And we overlapped things, so she could open the elasticized mesh this way and that way. It kind of looked like a mouth, I guess, an overlapped mouth. So she can put her hand in, do this, and then put him in, or do this and hold them both and then take him out. So it shut, and there was no way he could get out without too much of a fuss, and she could see him because they were carrying him.
Because he would be panicky if something was going on.
Yeah. So it was she didn't want to have to really fuss with any latches or anything, and because he was a good bird, he stayed where he was put, right? So that's why they thought they could take him for walks. But it was interesting, and we had to get some really tough peg wire that you use for building the tents and stuff to help make little supports at the bottom for his weight, because he's a parrot. He wasn't a small bird, right? He was a good sized bird. No, I think he's got about this big.
Valerie in our chat is now going to ask you to make one for her bird.
Chico, right? Chico, I think.
Yeah.
Chico.
Weirdest alteration was a woman who wanted a hem on a Lily Pulitzer dress done by hand with one single thread, so she could snip the hem at the beach wedding and put on heels for the reception. There's a challenge.
Wow.
I've had some weird crusts. The theater did a curling show, and they set up the stage, a lower stage, as 2 stages, and there was a space between the 2 platforms, and they put a wire through there, and they would tow the curling rocks to make it work. I made however many curling rocks there are to a set. I made 2 sets of curling rocks, and they were about this big, about this high. They looked real.
Wow.
Oh, that was a challenge.
I bet. Back after step, are you still going? You betcha, Lucy B.
This bag?
I'm taking it. I'm taking everything I can get. It's really cute. It turned out amazing.
It did. It's very pretty, and
it's reversible, so you can have it any way you like. Okay, neighbors got me worn out. I can come in and hang out for the rest of the life. Yay! There you go, Kathleen. I went to a Harley-Davidson themed wedding, and the bride wore a special Harley leather corset over her wedding dress. They tossed Harley poker run chips instead of rice.
That's cute. I like that. That's my kind of thing.
By the way, LL, I had sent you an email regarding macro. Yes, you did. Yes, yep. Yeah, I know. I mentioned it. I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did.
You did
in the beginning of the stream.
Yes.
Miss Allison, how's your moving arms? Hello. Yeah. It's pretty. I really like it. Miss Allison was moving one of her kidlets today in the fam jam.
Yes. We're on our lunch break now. Man, am I
sweaty and tired. I bet you are. I feel for you. I'm giving you strength. What I don't got, I'm trying to send to you.
She hasn't got any. Don't listen to her.
No.
She's worn out. We threw her over the chicken coop.
I tried to throw myself over the chicken coop.
You did. You were launched. You left the ground. You just went.
Probably why I was hurting so bad the next day. I literally couldn't move my arm. It literally sat like this all day. I had to get Kent to help me get dressed in the morning. I'm like, oh my gosh. He goes like, do we need to go to the hospital? I'm like, I don't think so. He's like, did you just dislocate it? I go, I don't think so, because I got up and did things afterwards, right? Yeah. So I don't think I dislocated it, right? But it's just really sore. I landed. That's where I landed, right? I'm not no spring chicken and a little plumpy plump, so it kind of hurt.
And I deserted her and went sightseeing with my daughter.
That's okay. I couldn't have gone with you anyways. I wanted to, but there was no way. But I'm glad you did. I'm glad you had fun.
Oh, we had a good time.
Yeah.
Love
the bridge is gorgeous. The Confederation Bridge.
Yes.
Oh, man. That was such a beautiful trip. I'm glad you went that way. I thought you would have taken the ferry there and ferry back.
We took the ferry there, and we drove back on the bridge.
Very
We
nice.
decided we had time in the day to do that.
Yeah, there was.
We're deciding what we do day by day. We don't know what we're doing.
How long did you spend up at the Anna Green Gables section?
Probably an hour.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, there we go.
Messed around, went out, checked out the horses, of course. And, oh, yes.
Horses, of course.
Horses, of course. Oh, we had a good time. Yes, don't overdo it. She's out there in the heat and sweating and tired. And you're saying, Allie,
Tripping over
don't
my own
overdo
TV.
it, Allie.
Yeah, don't overdo it, Allison. That's for sure. But making bags are one of my favorite things to make, Karen. I really do. I enjoy making them for people and a purpose. You know, find somebody who's got a baby coming along. They could use like a bag. You know, you're not sure you want to make them a quilt, or you know somebody else is going to make them a quilt, or you make them a quilt in a bag. You know, like
I make a lot of bags out of just scraps, whatever's there, and there might be stripes or whatever. And I use them for my shopping. And when I go through the line and somebody behind me or ahead of me doesn't have a bag, I say, here's a couple, and I just give them away. And it makes their day, you know, you're just making them happy. It makes their day.
Yeah.
Kind of a nice thing
And
to
here's
do,
hoping they
you know?
appreciate it,
Yeah,
right?
oh, I'm sure they do.
that's the key
Yeah,
point,
well,
right?
You get shocks of, oh, really, for me? Oh, you know, I mean, they appreciate it,
Yeah.
sure. It's kind of neat. It's a gift. Unexpected. Didn't ask for it. It makes everybody, and it makes me feel good. You know, we're all feeling good. And
Well,
that's
it
without
gets
this.
those good vibes out there without the from the fountain
Yeah, it is.
vodka.
It's a nice idea. I mean, I might as well make it while I'm sitting there.
Lucy B says, PEI, a place I'd love to visit. I loved all the Anne books. Yeah, they're very.
Yes, and reading
They
all
hit
the,
to home. They hit to home for
and
sure.
reading all the history on. She goes by Maud, Louisa Maud Alcott. She goes by Maud, but reading all the history on her, and she died an unhappy woman. You know, she was in.
Love you too, Allison. Big hugs. Back to work.
Okay, don't overdo it, as I said. That's right.
Yeah, good idea, says Gwenny. And Kathleen says, yes, mine as well. Gwenny, what was that? The mine as well? I got lost there.
Sorry, Kathleen, lost you.
Okay. What was that in regards to, Kathleen, when you said, yes, mine as well, Gwenny? I'll catch you this evening. Okay. Oh, the replay? Okay. Sounds good. I'm like, we're going out for fish and chips at the Sailors Galley. They're not going to have poutine.
Ginny Anderson. Yes, at times there's tall walls on the bridge, and there are spots where you can. My daughter could see over those, and she says, "Oh, look at the ocean." I says, "What ocean? There's walls." She says, "Sit up, Mom." But if I did stretch and look over, I could see it.
Bernie says, "You're the best, G!" Exclamation! Exclamation!
Thank you.
Nice. Stitch, my doctor pats me on the knee and starts with, "As we get older," speech when I fess up to my stupidity human tricks. Yeah, I can tell.
They've done that.
Yeah.
Yes, there was a time we lose sight of land, most of it, I think. Maybe Sandy saw some of our, I don't know. Unhappy Maud. Yes, Maud was unhappy at the end. She wrote letters home, and that was sad.
You kind of do lose sight because it goes up for the big ships, right? So
Oh,
you kind of
yes.
this, and then I guess at the top, still, I guess you can still see the other side. So no matter what, but it is a little disconcerting when you know when you're approaching it and you're like, boy, that seems like a pretty sharp incline, and it kind of is.
It is.
Because they only want a certain section of the bridge that much extended up for the ships to get through, right?
Yeah.
So. They only want like a few little panels in case it gets busy one day. You never know. But yeah, it was interesting. It was when we came across when Pop and I did that trip to Charlottetown at the end of May. Yeah, it was end of May of 19. It was amazing, but it was pouring rain that day, and I think I was driving, and it was nothing to see on the way there, and even on the way back it was very misty. So when we got to enjoy it with Allison and Eric, it was like, yes, this is what it should have been like. It was big and beautiful, and the water looked so calm, and you could see all the way out to like forever. It was beautiful, yeah.
And that bridge drive is about 15 minutes. Wow. That's the bridge.
Yeah,
it's the longest bridge in the world, it said.
Yep. It's nice to be on
so
something
we had to
so
do
epic.
it. Had to do it.
Yeah, it's nice to be on
We're
something so
out here,
epic.
we gotta do it.
All right, we are approaching 5 o'clock, and we got a restaurant that closes at 7 that we want to go to. So I think if anybody has any questions, now's your chance, or leave them in the comments below. A big thumbs up and a big thanks to Gwenny for hanging out with us and, you know, keeping me company and teaching me and learning, and all you guys too for you know, for teaching us.
This has been fun, and I'm so
learning
pleased.
from you as they learn from us.
I'm so pleased you allowed me on.
Of course.
This is so exciting. Yeah, we had
Yes.
so much fun together. So
Yes, we
thank
do.
you.
Yes.
Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. I'm not sure I want to do tunnels.
It'd be a little
Side of land or under the water. Yeah, I might freak out on that.
It is long, Jenny. It is long. It's beautiful, though. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Thank you, Lois. Thank you, and I hope you're feeling better. Your arms are probably feeling still like jelly. Usually when I weed whack, I feel like I'm still weed whacking for a good
for
like
3
couple hours.
after,
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you go to like grab something, it's like, oops.
I won't make it, April. I'll be on the plane.
Yeah, she's got to be on the. She'll be heading home on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Early morning. It'd be a wee early in the morning for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We're hoping to have a good dinner. Here's hoping the restaurant stands up to its previous
Yes,
reputation and hasn't fallen completely in the past few months. So, yes, thank you everybody for hanging out and just loving us while we're here. So
I like the fact that everybody pitches in on the chat. It's not a 3-person
friends.
chat or whatever. Everybody feels so welcome, and really, I came here and I was immediately at home. Marcus and Kent and Laura Lynn are just beautiful
and Pat
people.
Strawhouse said the same thing.
Yeah, she came and visited.
Yeah, she said I felt like you were. I knew
Yeah.
you guys,
I'm
and
home.
I felt very much comfortable, and it was really nice to hear. It really is.
Yeah,
It really is. We try. We're all family, you know. We all put our pants one leg on at a time, so nobody's more special than anybody else. I mean, unless you want to claim it, then by all means claim it. But you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
go for it.
Whatever.
We're too busy having fun. You just go for
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we just have a natural bond.
Connection, yeah,
Connection,
It's
yes.
love of fabric too, and
Yeah, sure,
and
it's where it
having
started.
having a cheerful soul. I think to you know, like you have to have it from the inner to. You know, to get it one leg at a time as I fall over. Yeah, I usually have to brace for something for the other one, and hopefully I'm slipping that foot into the bed, but the waist at the getting into the right leg hole, and not the other one. Other than that, we're in trouble. Then I'm off kilter. Thanks for the laughs. Yo, no
Yes.
problem, Patty G.
You should see us giggle and laugh when we're off screen. Some of that you said, oh, we should do that on stream. I said, I don't think we can do that on stream.
Yeah, probably not. Not that
No.
there was bad words involved, but just because of copyright stuff.
Oh,
so,
yeah, I did some
but-
copyright stuff, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go flick the buttons. I'm gonna put us on mute, so we're just gonna wave bye, and
Ciao.
I'll see you guys Tuesday, and eventually you will see Gwenny on a series of Sewing with Gwenny, and probably like a year or so from now when I go visit her and we can do a little bit.
I can't wait.
A whole bag series. Okay, so bye. Love you guys. Wave.